a singular sensation.
That's sweeping the nation.
Hmm.
Saber, this is Horizon.
TSN Horizon, go ahead.
We're getting a warp signature detected in Echo 5, moving to investigate.
In other words, you'd like me to go there. Is that correct?
Please.
As confirmed, Horizon. TSN Viper, move to TSN Saber.
Right, let's boost warp while we're in the nebula.
Boosted. Sorry. Somehow I got on mute.
How do you keep doing that?
I've got the mute button. It's on the cable that connects the headset to the system. And so I've got it clipped to my belt, but every so often
Saber, we've detected a pirate warp signature. We believe that may be leading us towards where the cloaked enemy's vessels are located.
On the captain's map is shown as being in Alpha 5 Mark III.
I don't see one there.
Yeah, I'm only seeing it in Echo 5.
TSN Horizon, we're moving to your position.
Copy that, Saber. Helm, take us to the corner transition, then engage fuel collectors.
Hi.
Sensors are still boosted.
Copy that.
In FCS speed.
Psycom's online.
Perfect. All yours, Yui. Now I get my cinematic view back.
Hmm.
Be honest now, you don't get the cinematic view without the weapons officer.
Just you.
I mean, looking for the non-existent bumper stickers?
They're only non-existent if we don't believe in them.
No, they're definitely non-existent. We've checked multiple times.
Clearly we need to check repeatedly until they do exist.
Seek and ye shall find.
TSN Viper, move ahead, report to DS12, see if you can download any sensor data in this area. TSN Horizon, move into grid Delta 3 through Echo 5.
Delta 3, aye. Right, Helm, take us bearing 146.
Okay. If you say bearings, I will blindly try to follow said bearings.
Well, that's good, because I want you to blindly follow said bearing.
Okay. The first time we run into a mine, just say that again.
Contact.
I'm turning slightly.
Pirates.
Are you using a joystick?
No.
You're using the scroll on
yeah,
the
I'll
bottom.
sort it out.
TSN Viper, move to spot TSN Horizon.
Okay, so Helm, take us to Delta 3 Mark 8.
Delta 3 Mark 8. Okay.
EMP in the tubes.
Our
Let's
initial
do that.
contact will be Alpha 87, frequency Alpha Alpha.
Alright, order's gonna be Delta 2. Let's wait for Viper to get here and we'll engage into Charlie.
Entering visual range.
They don't have a
Viper-
lot of shield strength.
Viper, this is Horizon. Order's gonna be Charlie. Engage.
Hard about. They're completely
about.
ignoring us.
Ignore it. Go for Charlie 5-5.
Oh, okay.
You'll pass
Bravo,
us in
bravo.
just a second.
Yep, raise shields. There we go.
Target's aft shields have fallen.
About.
Forward shields have fallen. Systems falling. Beams are out.
Alright, the moment we're done here, flip us around and let's hightail it for the Alpha 87. Flip it
Hard
around.
about.
Boom. I'll boost sensors as soon as we're done.
Complete.
Copy.
There he
There
is.
you are.
8K. 6. Visual.
Take it out. Delta 2.
Reminder Alpha Alpha.
Oh, you're right.
Suggest shields up.
No need.
Oh, probably not necessary. Unless I mess up piloting.
Saber's still dancing with the brig. There's a pirate sensor buoy over yonder.
Saber,
Thanks.
this is Horizon awaiting next orders.
TSN
Sensors at
Horizon,
max.
TSN Viper move to investigate Delta 3-3 comms relay that looks like it's been taken over.
Delta 3-3,
Your bearing is 111.
As a reminder, weapons beams fire fast on manual. Minor asterisk,
Yes.
but
And my
Number.
manual generally doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
sometimes manual bugs out until you cycled client, and we've got something south of us.
New contact Echo 4 Mark II.
Still
keep
want?
taking
It's another
us to the
brig.
station.
TSN Viper, you are authorized to destroy Delta 3-3, TSN Horizon Formal Call and Saber.
You heard him, Helm.
Yeah.
Hard about.
Horizon Combat Formation Charlie.
Charlie, aye, Saber.
But they're gonna have fighters.
Well, let's get a mine loaded in the tubes.
Loading mine.
Lost the brig in the neb.
Come on, buddy.
Ranged target 11.
Mine loaded.
8. 6. Visual.
Saber, we've
Fighters.
got a mine loaded up. We'll take fighters.
Oh,
They-
Confirmed
There's,
Horizon will switch to Formation Kappa.
All
TSN
right,
Saber's
pull 'em-
lead, take out those fighters.
pull them away and get ready for the mine drop.
We have Tango on Echo 40.
I think that'll be okay for mine drop.
Helm,
Except
get us out of
Saber's
that beam
getting
range.
too close to it.
Not too far.
To do a mine drop, we're going to be in beam range.
No, on the fighters. All right, let's try this again.
Viper, move to Defense Station.
I thought it was the fighters that were in beam range mostly.
All right, take us bearing 000. Keep us directly out of beam range, not too far ahead.
Okay.
I have our rear shields boosted for what it's worth.
All right, we should be far enough away.
Horizon,
Let-
remain with those fighters to finish them off, see if you can gather them all up.
Lead element
Copy that,
Charlie
Saber.
78 is an adventure, merely a shuttle.
Saber!
Last,
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Swing around. We're going to do like a J-looking thing.
Drag
them up
C78
for
back
mine,
towards
or-
the A's.
Not too far. Keep us just behind us. Bearing 170, Helm.
okay.
Sorry, 270. Fuck.
We have Tango Saber.
Blindly follow,
Yeah. 320.
like I
Go-
once did.
Round up X31.
Okay, that I can do.
Oh, come on. You knew that's what I was going for.
No, it's the J-like thing, and I was worried I was turning away at the end.
Helm is expected to take certain liberties.
I was being given bearings.
All right, let's form them up and get ready for that mine drop weapons.
Mine is loaded and ready. On helm call.
X-Ray and Charlie are both shuttles.
So, I think drop. I'm not great on mine.
Charlie.
All
There we go.
right,
Hands.
Delta 2, let's finish it off.
Charlie is disabled. What a shame that these unsupported small vessels that can't really survive on their own have no option to surrender.
Really?
Shame. Weapons?
Beams are boosted.
Yeah.
Take us back to station.
TSN Horizon, status report.
Energy amber, ordnance green.
Saber's
Shiny.
Horizon status amber, but pirates destroyed.
I didn't overfly that one.
Well done.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yay!
Yui's seen some of my docking attempts.
You'll be a helm officer yet.
I think I've missed stations by about 4,000 or 5,000 a few times.
I've seen worse.
All ships form up on Saber.
He wasn't going warp 4 when he did so.
This is why we sim.
Yep.
Right, once we're
Saber's
back at
taking-
green,
Yeah.
follow the saber.
I will endeavour to keep all friendlies within beam range, but without them being in us being in their beam range, as I suspect Yui likes.
Please keep in mind, I am the weapons officer this time.
Please keep in mind, Yui doesn't have command on this ship.
He doesn't, but we can keep him happy.
All
He
it's-
does have access to all of the high-yield explosives.
All it takes is for Armon to step out for a moment.
Nope, because then Draco's in charge.
Yeah, but he's in engineering. He can't see anything.
Oh, so little you know of engineering. Alright, I've got sensors boosted again.
Copy that. Stay on Saber Helm.
Where are we going? I feel like I missed a direction somewhere.
I'm definitely not hearing anything, but look at those juicy targets.
TSN Horizon break formation, engage Hotel 6-1.
Hotel 6-1. Delta 2.
Echo,
Delta
echo.
2.
Fighters inbound. Target
Let's
aft
get the
shields
mine
are
in the
down.
tubes just in case.
Target systems are falling. Fighters coming in.
Horizon formation is Kappa, TSN, Saber, and Viper lead.
Copy that.
Mine loaded.
I don't know what they're doing with that. Let's get ready for a mine drop on these fighters.
Mine ready.
Why are the front ones going faster?
Viper,
don't know.
focus fire with TSN Saber.
Probably need to hook
Drop.
around.
Now it is legitimately faster. I have no explanation.
Let's just keep the fighters away from the others.
I think when they close in here, that'll be good for drop. Drop.
They can
Our
take
rear
the
shield
rear.
is down.
Yeah, keep us out of the beam range.
You better get us out of
oh.
here because we have no warp.
Horizon, see if you can get those
Our
fighters
warp is
clear.
completely
5-star
disabled. Call
remain
them
with
Mayday.
TSN Saber. Formation remains as kilo. Alright, Kappa.
We're not-
One.
We're not going to need it. Delta 2 on India 9-6.
All power forward shields.
Power to
Direction
forward
to be
shields.
at 9-5.
Oh, of course the strongbow completely ignores us.
Whatever. Let's take out the
Good.
fighter.
By the way, I did lose an entire DamCon team.
Sorry, you're writing the simulated condolence letters.
See, given the fact the beam arcs are 1,000, don't you need them to get into beams if you're going to drop a mine?
No,
You really
No.
don't.
Okay.
you have to take into account their forward momentum.
How close they need to be.
The mine does not inherit our momentum. The mine is static.
But my Experiencing Ben's mod, does that have to get closer than that? Is that just a difference in speed for the fighters?
It's all about the speed.
That fighter's confused.
We now have
That's like-
25% warp.
Copy. Let's finish this thing off.
How far are you talking with these?
TS and Horizon, Saber and Viper engaging in grid Bravo 3. We have additional enemies coming in Charlie 3. We need you to hold them off. Formation is still Kappa.
Copy that, Saber. Running on limited warp, so we'll do what we can.
We still have no rear shield, by the way.
Can we kill this thing already?
If it stayed in
Aye,
beam arcs for
Yeah.
a few moments.
Is there a way we can actually not take on a fighter which can go around us and take
Oh,
down our rear shields and
good
put more warp
point.
damage? Just saying.
We could probably go manual knock out its beam. Its beam is out now.
I'm firing on it actively with manual. Here's the thing, it's going in circles around us.
Draco, I hate to
Yeah, it
say
can
it,
be a
we
pretty
got
hard
another
shot.
fighter. Let's go in and blast it. It's got no shields.
The last
Reload
ones
another
didn't
mine.
have any shields.
Horizon, form up with Saber.
Copy that,
Thank-
Saber.
So important question. People have actually got helm experience with these fighters. How far do you have to be for a mine drop?
All ships
You can
focus
be
fire
as
with
far
TS and
as you
Saber.
want, but you just need them to run into the mine.
The
Active directly in the middle of it, I would say about 120. 1200.
I would run with that. I never actually tried to quantify the number. I just play it
A
by
little bit
ear
more than beam
based on
arc?
speed, because the speed varies so much.
But in that case, were you talking a bit more than the beam arc for us?
Yes,
Bit
more than the B
mark.
mark.
No, a bit more or a lot more.
A bit more.
TS and
Usually
Horizon
we're
move into
small
grid
enough.
Charlie 2 and patrol down to grid Echo 2. Viper move into Charlie 4 and patrol down to grid Echo 4.
Can we stop
Charlie
in
2,
the...
Echo 2.
Actually, is there any way we can stop at the base? We have, like, a third of our damcons.
Copy. Saber, this is Horizon. Permission to restock at station. We've got casualties.
Just going to load another mine since we
TS
seem
and
to be
Horizon
having
granted.
trouble with fighters.
Do it.
Is that go for station?
Go for station.
Yes. EMP and mine into.
TS and Viper move to TS and Saber.
Knocked, gaining
There
energy
we
and
go.
shield.
Not enough small craft.
TS and
I'm gonna
Viper,
throw a nuke.
formation is Kappa. See if you can peel those enemies off us. We're going to go for the comms relay.
Loading mine, loading nuke.
Well, no, don't load a nuke.
We're seeing no brigantines, only a single adventure.
We are topped off.
All right, let's take us out. Go for Delta 3 Mark II. Saber, this Horizon, we're coming back in.
Confirmed Horizon, we're in formation. Kappa, you are support along with Viper.
Kappa I. What the hell's Kappa? I can never remember these.
That's the
takes the lead,
TZ
the
Monty
others-
Python.
One takes
Thanks,
the lead, the
Yui.
other attack.
Copy.
Delta 3 Mark 2. Where do you
Eh.
want us?
We should be able to take these. Go Delta 2.
Delta
Ships
Delta for
directly
the
ahead.
longbow.
Delta longbow.
Suggest shields up.
Generally a good idea.
Target shields down. Beam offline.
Are they ignoring us again? I'm starting to feel hurt.
Why pay any attention to someone with beams as tickly as ours?
TS and Viper will move into join
Charlie
We're
for
in a-
strongbow.
We're
This
in
is a
light
regular.
cruiser.
This is a regular Artemis class.
Hmm.
Why else would I be ordering Delta 2?
Target shields down, beams out.
TS and Viper, TS and Horizon patrol area grid Delta 3 to Delta 4. Eliminate any enemies.
Copy that, Saber. Let's take the fighter.
Also seems to be ignoring us.
Target
Well,
beams are out.
then he can die.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
TS and Viper, TS and Horizon, you're to patrol area Delta 3 through Echo 5. Command and Control think there's a comms relay there. We need to destroy it so that we can get rid of this sensor disruption.
I've got
comms
sensors boosted.
relay appeared
Viper,
ever
if
so
you want to
slightly in
take
Delta 4
Delta
Mark
5, we'll take the Echo line.
Do you want me down at Echo 3, then going to Echo 5?
Echo 3 Mark 5. And what, I just realized I don't have seniority on Matsian anymore. He should be the one tossing these orders out.
Comms relay October 4-2.
Saber,
Right.
this is Horizon. We've got comms relay and Echo 3.
Confirmed Horizon, move to eliminate.
Copy that. Let's blow it up.
EMP in tube. One tube empty.
No need. All power to beams.
Beam's eye.
But it could be a very aggressive unarmed sensor boy.
They'll
You could stare
hurl
at
more
us sending
insults,
messages. Yes.
wave their private parts in our general direction.
English pig dogs.
Do they have a French accent?
Hello. Asteroid
That's-
A.
Mr. Cragg, this is science.
You
Science
want me
and
over there?
comms.
Very
So it
strong.
looks like that
Take
sensor
us
buoy that was
close.
just destroyed had been emitting some sort of cloaking technology that was hiding the space. This space is our target. Attack and destroy.
EMP in tube 2.
Do
TS
not
and Horizon,
get
move
the
in.
image.
Yep.
Use all possible force to destroy that base.
Base shield
All
strength
possible.
1,125 EMP will be necessary.
That's affirmative,
Loading nuke.
Saber. Yeah, loading
EMP ready.
nuke. Then we'll launch
Maneuver
Omega
boost,
3.
please, because that is a
Torpedo.
torpedo which we
Out of-
can't shoot.
Get us out of blast range.
Out of blast
You're out
range.
of-
Horizon,
but
we're moving to your
Firing
position.
EMP, firing nuke.
Copy
Loading
that.
nuke, loading E EMP.
And once that hits, we're just gonna have to tank that.
hard about.
Let's take it on the rear.
That was a drone.
Okay.
Next
So
one's mine.
Okay, we're gonna have to tank the torpedoes.
Saber, permission to enter your operational area.
TS
there
and
was
Viper, that's confirmed.
Station
could also-
remaining shields
Combat formation is
217.
lander.
Helm, take
EMP
it on
and
the
nuke
rear.
ready.
You say we could scrape it off on Saber.
timed out again.
The torpedo
the tor-
lost.
The torpedoes
range.
time out, so if you just avoid them for a few moments.
Yeah, let's go Omega 1 for now.
Tubes are boosted.
Mega 1 torpedoes.
Next shot should eliminate the target.
Hold fire.
Eliminated by TSN Saber.
Pirate fleet coming in on Alpha 5.
That's affirmative.
Loading ordnance, loading EMP.
All ships form up on Saber.
Nuke dry.
Nuke dry.
Nuke dry.
Copy. Stay on Saber, Helm.
Trying to get a single FCS tick.
What's our energy looking like?
31%.
Right. And we've got half our homing ordnance.
No,
Homing ordnance at full.
full. 8.
Very nice.
We have a long, a strong, and a transport.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
I reckon the tactical one is going to be the transport.
Get a mine in the tubes.
Loading mine.
Saber, this is Horizon. We're getting a mine loaded up for any fighters coming at.
All ships formation is Charlie. Primary target is Whiskey 48.
Delta 2.
Delta 2, aye.
Saber is posturing to handle Yankee.
All
They
right.
can... Go ahead.
Okay, ignore it. Go for the transport.
Transport will be Delta Delta.
Delta Delta, aye.
TSN Viper break formation, pursue Yankee 36.
How do we get ahead of Viper? Saber?
Because they keep altering warp and I'm
Target
not
app
adjusting
shields are
fast
down.
enough.
Starting propulsion. We can get a bit further away.
Yep.
Target refuses to surrender.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hi, X-Ray. Now you want to fight us.
Horizon new primary target,
Bravo,
X-ray
bravo.
12.
Copy that.
G at
Delta
10.
2.
Energy is at 9%.
Weapons, you're free to convert homing torpedoes as necessary.
Yes, sir.
What about?
Hard about.
I'm beginning to think Davis's AI problems are not limited to Davis.
I don't think this is necessarily the same thing.
Target refuses to surrender.
Oh, for that.
Keep them in B marks, sorry.
Believe it or not, that was the intent.
Target destroyed. Energy at 20.
Copy that.
Local area appears to be clear.
Like having a green board.
But it's blue with smatterings of purple.
As a general rule, when I start saying for fuck's sake, there's a reason that I'm not very pleased with how I'm doing things.
We're not dead.
Yet.
Is the simulation almost over?
All ships returning to command.
Yes.
Can stand down your crews.
I released the mine.
Quickly.
No. Negative.
Simulation's
Oh.
over.
Simulation's over.
If you want to mimic Huey, you need to be a bit faster.
No, I was thinking about seeing how fast you could react to a possible danger source.
I have actually got kind of good with that with certain people that I've played with. There are
Oh,
some
fuck.
where every missile going out may be a blind fire nuke in any direction.
Wait,
You learn
what?
Are you seriously can't think of a
It's
particular
not
player
me,
I'm
I
thinking
swear.
of? It's not! It's really not! I think Yui knows who I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Who?
I'm streaming, we shouldn't name names, but rest assured there is an individual who will not communicate.
And random firings, you judge based on the direction that the thing's firing out what it's likely to be. And if it goes towards a target, it may be an EMP, it may be a nuke, it may be a torpedo. You're not going to be told.
Or, you
I
know,
love
maybe
this ship.
they won't fire at all.
I absolutely love this ship.
So do we.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, just a quick debrief. Helm, definitely keep in mind you don't have to be within B marks when dropping a mine, even on fighters. Just want to reiterate that.
I think that lesson may have been learned. The Benz mod fighters, I think, are slower and you need to get them closer if you're going to take a full impact.
Generally
And
speaking.
add on that typically when I'm on helm, the few times I've been, I've had UE weapons and the torpedoes just fire at the right time. So I don't get a chance to think about it.
Well,
Lesson learned.
yep. Weapons,
Whoops.
good firing, gave us exactly what we needed when we needed it.
My manual firing is finally working.
Very nice.
Just need to
Draco-
remember to right click every once in a while.
Draco, I'd say the same thing, but you already know it.
Hmm.
And Yui, thanks for working science and comms, making sure we knew exactly what's going on, and for running a station you're not normally on.
I had a good role model.
Who's the role model?
Muga.
Hmm.
Very nice. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Draco powers things.
I'd
Yay,
like to-
hell. My comment was yay, hell.
Yay, Helm.
Okay.
We got places.
I'm gonna go feed the hound.
Yay. Copy that.
I've had next to no practice on Helm in TSN.
How could that have happened? We'll be thankful that you're home for the rest of the shift. Hopefully.
Unless Naima manages to arrive.
Unless Naima manages to arrive.
Well, either way, 5-minute break, everybody.
Very well. I'm going to step away quickly.
Copy that.
Ditto.
Yeah, Galliho, feel free to step up if you want.
Yes, Mr. Cragg. There is the intermission. I ran down to feed the hound. And they did not drag me up to the galley, which granted is often quiet anyway.
Green, no.
But not
What's
today.
the social
Ralph.
security number?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, so it's 651.
Hold on, let me get pen.
That is a very strange color.
And what is favorite 4-digit pen?
I guess we're still kind of technically on intermission. Nothing going on.
You ever want to laugh a lot? Just become easily amused.
We are at back door. Where do you keep spare key?
That reminds me of the Office one where it's knock knock, who's there? KGB. KGB who? We will ask the questions here.
The key is in the cement mixture, but it might be mixed up in the cement.
You're gonna have to go for a dive to get it.
Isn't it nearly the end of the 5-minute break? I know 5 in here might have a quotes around it.
We're on space time here.
Time's an illusion.
Lunchtime,
doubly so. It is a social construct.
We got too close to a black hole.
In a room full of sci-fi travelers capable of warp speed, you'd think there'd be a little more appreciation for relativity.
I'm also going to start saying it is what speed we're running at. How long 5 minutes is.
Okay, I think Starry's a robot.
There's an alien in the room.
Well, Mark's not around, so who could it be?
This could, a robot.
Guys, this could be the start
Mr.
of
Cragg,
DOS.
I reckon it is due to restart 4
There's some
minutes
here,
ago.
some multiple people roboting.
I'm starting to notice that too.
Yeah.
The people running
Does
our
anybody have the other team speak to hand, just in
running our
case?
games are notoriously late on their estimated timeouts.
What?
That's it.
I'm here, and I'm launching it now.
You came in absolutely clear.
Yeah, it seems to be coming and going.
Yeah.
I have the IP for the backup if we need it.
Post it in the channel, that way if the server goes down, we've all got it.
There it is. Assuming it's the same.
I've got a screenshot of everyone's name here so I can chase them down on Discord.
Oh, we got additional officers arrived.
We had at least one arrive. I think
Eagle
everyone's
said we were
arrived during
supposed to
the
put
station.
3.
Station change.
Alright, Lieutenant Junior Zanster, you were set for the job that you need to do?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Duty officer, should we get everyone down to the briefing room 1 then?
You heard, man. Everyone to briefing room 1.
Right.
A close.
Lieutenant Junior Starry, after the mission report to the Lieutenant Junior Starry office, please. Okay, Lieutenant Junior Zanster, I believe you have some mission details for us.
Yes, as was given at the earlier briefing, Commander Collier is going to be transiting through Cerberus Sector 2 through Sector 6. Got the mobile command station. The idea is that he wants to get through the sector without a bunch of civilians storming him to try and get all the medical supplies that he's got. So 4LD needs to keep the civilians away from him. Additionally, there may be pirates in the area, and the civilians need to be protected from the pirates who are trying to, take advantage of the panic in the area due to the outbreak. So your job is to escort the mobile command station to Cerberus Sector 6, keeping away any civilians and taking care of any marauding pirates. Did I miss anything?
Sounds like we're going to be herding cats and fighting off wolves.
Yes.
I got confused.
And there'll be plenty of wolves in sheep's clothing. Alright, we have an increased number of officers. I believe that still staffs us enough for 3 ships, just with a better ratio of officers on each ship. Duty officer, if there's anybody who has come since our simulation, can you ensure that they are assigned to vessels as required?
Are we dismissing the vessels this time?
Yep, we'll be running the Saber, Horizon and Viper as per the simulation. Over to you, duty officer.
If you're assigned to a vessel earlier on, please report to that vessel. Otherwise, I'll...
Back on Horizon again.
Yay!
As opposed to anywhere else?
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
It just wouldn't
Good
feel
answer.
right.
I was about to ask, didn't
Nobody
we have one
comment
more
on that.
person? And then, yeah, sorry.
Monsieur Dio himself.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, fuck. Yui, I imagine you want your normal rollback.
CIC to Horizon. This is a communications check over.
I'm not feeling too picky
Hear you
today.
loud and clear, Command.
Thank you, Horizon.
Well, Cotton, as long as you're still happy on, weapons.
Sure, no problems here.
Copy that.
Got a single screen, so it works out.
Copy that.
And then...
So everyone happy where they are?
I am.
I mean, I would prefer to be in the Bahamas, but...
Sorry,
Oh,
how
the
about
weather's
you?
too constant
I'm
down
fine.
there.
If you want me anywhere else, I'm happy.
Copy that. Oh man, it's my roommate's about to go to a work trip to Puerto Rico, so I'm a little jealous.
I would not be.
What's wrong with Puerto Rico?
Place is a mess at the moment, last I heard.
We'll see what happens.
At some point, I need to find out how Blurry's getting on. When I last played him, he was very green, as in I think it was one of his first games of Artemis.
I'm just going to start it up. Weapons ready and standing by.
Well, Draco, I think that's the thing.
Psychosis is persistent.
You're saying that's a cue to do the roll?
Yep.
All right. Helm?
Ready to drag bits of asteroid back to the station via the hole.
Weapons.
Weapons ready and standing by. I'll try and make sure that does not get a chance to happen.
TSM Viper stands ready to strike.
Engineering
That's
standing
confirmed,
by.
TSM Viper.
Psycoms?
Missing my medication.
Oh,
Excellent.
TSN Horizon reporting once you're ready for launch.
We are ready. Ship is yours.
Copy that.
I love the Horizon.
Yeah, which one do I want here? Yeah, sure. Saber, this is Horizon. Snark level's optimal.
Excellent.
I love that one.
Don't think we've used that one yet.
No, this is the first time.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Snark levels optimal.
SNARK?
Yep.
Okay, then. Sure.
See, sorry, this is what I mean when I say there's going to be a competition when a slot opens up on the ship.
Yeah. I was
Saber
requesting
would
the slot
probably-
first.
Saber, as the vessel of the fleet captain, would probably better fit that one. Wait 1 second, I need to Google Snark. I might be misremembering.
Say captain to our ship. Stand by.
Yeah, that would probably more easily fit the Saber.
For Snark? How snarky did they get on there?
On my deployments
Not
there,
too much,
not at all.
although scathing comments can be... well, scathing.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Having the fleet captain look over your shoulder is not that easy of an ordeal.
It's what you don't realize, Iverson, or sorry, Wilcon, is that I was deployed on that ship for like 2 years.
Yeah, you can't judge taste sometimes.
What was that? You
Loading
can't
EMP.
taste judge?
I wouldn't think that you would want to taste the judge.
I wouldn't want to taste Mike Judge. I mean, look at what he's made.
EMP loaded.
Perfect.
TSM Viper systems live, pending sensor update.
Confirm TSN Viper. TSN Horizon, your systems online.
Weapons
That's correct,
configure
Saber.
blind fire torpedo for
Confirm
bearing
command and control launch
209.
complete of 4th Light Division.
Negative.
All ships form upon Saber. Let's make.
Whoa. Can we just rotate?
Yep.
It doesn't help that I had to be typing messages as death stuff.
Oh, I should probably be telling all these stations to make things.
We're probably going to be passing through, but not a terrible idea.
Make sure they're not lazy.
They're making tags.
See, that's lazy. I bet they're not actually making tags, they're just claiming it because no one ever picks them up. yes, while you were over there, we made 1 billion tags. Aren't we impressive?
I Jason Grant has traversed through Atlantis Gate and is currently heading in the wrong direction.
That's okay. I like Howard a little better than Grant anyway.
Lion Supply Ship Grant. Why are they lying?
Why have we got 2 grants?
Am I a lion?
A second TSN grant has entered the system.
Clearly, one of them is an ISN ship. Destroy it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill it.
And TSN Grant 2 is equally as confused, if not more so, than the original TSN Grant.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Condition 1?
Have you never seen Battlestar? God damn it! Yui! Yui, what have I said about touching that button?
To be perfectly honest, I don't remember, but I'm sure it was something to the tune of don't.
But you requested it with condition
those
1.
are my exact words.
TSN Viper range ahead of the Grant towards Cordell Station.
Resisting urge to throw Yui out airlock.
TSN Horizon
I'll just
maintain a
make trouble on
position
another
spinward
ship.
of the Grant.
Copy that,
Approximately
Saber.
10k out.
Staying on Grant.
I heard Grant, I heard 10k out, and that makes no sense. I obviously missed a word.
Get on the other side of the Grant from Saber.
Okay.
EMP ready and loaded.
And 10k out was just irrelevant. I presume. Oh.
Stay within patrol range.
Grant is doing its best to turn at very quick angles that I am not competent enough to keep up with.
Let's keep our maneuver boosted.
Grant will not be changing course significantly for some time.
Oh god, are we going to have to escort it freaking everywhere?
Hostile USFP transport in Echo 2.
That's affirmative.
TSN Viper, move into grid Echo 2 and see if you can bring Charlie 29 to a halt.
Another.
Could I have a small impulse boost instead of a maneuver boost so I don't have to keep jumping into warp?
Alright. I can
You
boost
could drop
impulse.
the warp power and just keep it constantly at warp 1.
TSN Horizon, we're going to break formation and leave the Grant here. Looks like we need to sort out these civilian forces.
Copy that, Saber. On you.
Horizon, you're going to break formation and move to grid Echo 3.
Echo 3. Helm, take us out to Echo 3 Mark 2.
By sort out, I assume he means bully.
Okay. That's a Corvette, not a Nightmare class.
Little bit of a difference.
It's okay, we have plenty of stations to rearm our mines.
Oh boy.
I believe that we were directed by the briefing to avoid civilian casualties.
Mm-hmm.
A Nightmare class wouldn't be civilian.
Keep us out of B marks, Helm.
Yeah. Seems to be ignoring us.
Golf 8-8 and Delta 6-2 come to an all stop immediately.
Do you want me to keep close but out of B marks, or just
keep close?
Delta 6-2 has halted. No.
Golf 8-8's not engage fire.
Beams are peak.
Delta Delta.
Con, see what you can do to get surrenders.
Target has not yet. There we go. Target is turning the
Oh,
face.
hi, buddy.
When he would start noticing us. Has he
Single
stopped?
shot fired on target.
He's come to an all stop. Delta 6-2 is approaching.
Right, swing us around. If he moves past us, engage fire.
By him, I assume you mean Delta 26.
Delta
And
6
Golf
2,
88
yes.
Oh,
has
sorry.
started moving back towards the Echo line.
Going to be Alpha Alpha for the transport.
Comms, you having any luck
TSN
getting
Horizon,
surrenders?
TSN Viper, you have authorization to use enough force to bring those vessels to a halt.
So the word there
Firing
is
single
Copy
shot.
that,
all
Saber.
necessary force.
Delta 2.
Single shot fired. Shot
Target
fired.
is not slowing.
Keep shooting. Weapons go into manual, see if you can take out its propulsion.
Manual is not working now.
God damn it.
Your shields are out. They have come to a halt. They have surrendered.
Alright.
If it's the manual fire bug I'm aware of, you have to cycle your client and close it down, start it up again, and then it normally works.
Start the game back up again entirely?
We'll do that later.
Yeah, but that's the fix if it's the bug, I think it is.
Very likely.
Right side, it actually is fixable.
Comms, have you tried get... I know it's probably not going to work. Have you tried getting a surrender on Golf 88?
I did. No effect.
Yui, I'm going to have you on fighter duty.
One time I did not take that console.
Nearly hit full energy. Back to magic card sorting.
CIC to fleet. Marine actions, yes, should be done with full biohazard suits. These folks are likely in contravention of quarantine. Take all precautions to prevent quarantine from spreading.
Golf is active. Fleeing.
Golf 88?
Aye.
It's not... Well, okay, it's moving slowly. Well, let's get our Marines out. Yui, focus on rendezvous point 5 first. We don't have control over that one. Once you get Marine teams on board, you're clear to launch.
CIC to fleet. Marine deployment zones have been placed around each ship. Please be sure the commanders understand that they are not to exit the system and send them back to where they came from. Specifically Cerberus Sector 6.
Back to where they came from. Sound like an order to attack.
Golf 88 is transitioning on the Echo line back to Sector 6.
I'm not seeing that.
Which one?
I'm seeing Golf 88 is stationary.
So
Okay,
am I.
time to cycle my...
Out in the shuttle, I don't see Golf 88 at all.
Okay, now he's moving.
TSN Viper confirming that we have Marines aboard Charlie 29 taking control. There seems to be a crisis of command aboard her escort, Foxtrot 27.
Alright,
We
hell,
are
let's
dropping
chase
Marines
Golf 88. I
expecting
see
combat.
it moving now.
All Marines will remain fully enclosed and be subject to hard decontamination on return.
Moving when an object is set to speed 0 is a known Artemis bug on the Helm client, which I haven't cycled, and thus
Okay,
is definitively correct, is in front of me inside B mark.
Okay, in that case,
If you
stick here.
If you back out to options and ready up again, you'll see it should jump back to precisely. It's shooting us.
That was...
Okay, well, time to shoot it.
Well, I certainly say this shows where it is.
High power
Front
beams.
shields are down.
Beams at high power. Our front shields are gone, by the way.
Yep, I know.
Maneuver at 75%.
Moving to
Idiots.
disable enemy
Idiot
weaponry.
civilian ship should know not to fire on military.
Especially when we're debating if it's moving or not.
Target
It's surrender.
surrenders.
Good work. We've already got Marines on there. Yui, let's get Marines to rendezvous point 4.
clearly it was trying to do some sort of electronic
TSN
warfare.
Horizon, you need to move into grid Echo 4.
With its whole, we're moving.
Echo
we have
4,
been
I
requested
Saber.
Echo 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to get
just long enough to get these two back on board, and then we're going to go after Juliet 37.
Come on, we can make Huey work to get back aboard.
Let's move it, Helm. Delta 2.
You see, if I got moving a few moments ago, it'd been fine.
Just intercept vote.
Horizon move to engage Juliet 37.
Copy that, Saber. Delta 2.
By the way, we still have no front shields.
Yeah, but Juliet was trying to ignore us.
Keep firing.
Our beams are at 50%.
Yep.
Keep firing.
Target is stationary and disabled.
Well, then it can surrender if it doesn't want to be blown out of the black.
Horizon in formation with the ships in grid Delta 3. Finish off the rendezvous markers in that area.
Copy that, Saber.
For what it's worth, when we've been in beam damage, I've been taking beam damage. I've been trying to angle it so it hits the correct side of the ship, so more nodes aren't damaged.
Good work.
I did love the first game that I realised that the best answer was to sit there taking damage, but making sure it only hit the right-hand side of the ship. It's such a weird concept, at least to me. Got contacts over to the east.
So that's an idea. If there's going to be the possibility of having ships with...
TIC, this is TSM Viper. Please ask Foxtrot 27 to update her IFF.
With side shielding instead of front back.
It'd be interesting, but it'd be a lot more for Tom to deal with.
Yeah.
I assume you wanted us near rendezvous points 9.
Good work, Helm.
And I'm angled to go to the unidentified contacts if you wish.
Science. Oh, wait, you're in the thing.
Uh-huh.
I got
Science, do all your jobs more quickly.
Nope, I've still got a secondary up.
Horizon rendezvous with Saber in grid Delta 5.
Copy that, Saber. Helm, take us
Science
out.
back online.
First target's going to be Mike 9-3.
Focus fire on Mike 9-3.
Charlie.
Delta 2.
Oh.
Charlie.
Oh, damn it.
And
Hard
out of
about.
beam range.
Honestly, that may as well be a standing order for me. If you hear me going, damn it, as we're going into combat, we've flown past them.
The other hostile is a brigantine. Get ready for fighters.
Load of mine.
Loading mine.
Tubes boosted.
Horizon focus
Fighters
fire with
deployed.
Saber.
Copy that, Saber.
Is
We've
mine
got another mine ready.
New contact in Echo 3.
Confirm
North.
Horizon, let's go to combat formation. Kappa, see if you can peel those fighters off and destroy them.
Alright.
Only with your cooperation, Saber.
Right, pull them away. 270.
I'm
We only
trying to
have
get
half of-
Saber's one. Yeah.
Yeah, back us up. Let's get those other ones.
We're going to get... I need to go round if I'm going to do that.
Do it. Let's give them maneuver.
Oh, he's got it.
And why am I getting messages?
Come on, buddy.
Hello.
There we go. Alright, pull them away. Not too fast.
Nice maneuver,
Ready.
Horizon.
You think?
Is that close enough?
Should be good.
Mine them then.
Right, high power Delta 2. Let's take out these last two. Weapons.
Delta 2.
Get the one in front of us.
Why shields down?
Horizon will finish off fights with you.
No, our shields are up.
Our shields have been going up and down.
Harmless damage this time, although I do
How
have
about-
several Damcon casualties.
How about?
Hard about.
Remaining fighters taking severe
Movie
damage.
complete.
They look like they want to go to Grand. You should chase them off.
Target's beam is still out, but probably only for a few more seconds.
Oh, why do they keep flying around us?
Because they can't.
Do what you
What
can,
fighters
Helm.
do? They're like gnats.
Systems falling.
And I'm being grabbed for DO stuff for a moment. As soon as this is done.
We in weapons range?
We are. They aren't moving. I assume it's because they've been hit several times.
Yeah.
They're down.
TSN Horizon move to Quebec 1-9. Have them leave the area.
Copy that, Saber.
Energy's
Right,
at
Helm.
27%.
Alright, comms get command of Quebec 1-9. Tell them to transition on the 5 line. Helm, bring us close.
Sorry, bring us close to
Quebec 1-9.
Quebec 1-9. Okay.
Order to bearing 090 issued to Quebec 19. They appear to be obeying.
Let's escort them.
Sorry, just someone's had real life stuff come up and I need to reply.
No worries. Engineering, let's drop us down to power saving while we're doing this.
We're there.
Perfect.
In FCS.
FCS isn't a bad idea.
Science stepping away for a moment.
Right.
Tyson Grant appears to be ready for transition across Echo.
Copy that.
I hate it when I don't know what the hell to say to people because something in real life is bad.
Have fighting play. And afterwards.
Horizon, form up with Saber. Viper will be on you shortly.
What's our status?
Energy is at 70%. We are basically green on ordnance.
Dock us up with Mike's 572 real fast. It's on the way.
You're optimistic about my docking skills.
Don't overshoot it, Starry. If you overshoot it, just keep going. Woohoo! Good work.
You got it well moving.
Once we're back at 100, take us out.
Already are.
Copy.
Oh god, who put the mine asteroids here?
There's
Yay, he didn't go asteroid mining.
There were some gritted teeth right there.
Well, I'm glad I got my damn cons back.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Oh, I wouldn't say that anyway. For one thing, you put me in
All
for
ships
promotion
ensure
to
your
lieutenant.
fuel collectors are enabled.
Helm
You
is
deserve
so much more distracting when you get messages from things that you need to reply to. I stand by my
Grant will
engineering.
be headed for Quesenk.
I stand by my comment. Engineering is so much easier to manage anything else going on.
Really, for ease, I'd take science over engineering any day.
Maybe.
All stations instructed to build nukes. Grant is attempting to flee the sector.
What do you smell, boy?
TSN Horizon, move ahead and clear the area around Cassandra Station and ensure it remains secure.
Copy that, Saber. Yui!
Yeah, that seems to be still bound somehow.
Yui, you get that shit off my screen.
It'll go away the next time I type an R.
The next time I type
Yui,
an R.
take us out. I'm sorry, fuck. Helm, take us out.
To... Just following Saber?
Nope, going to Kusenk Station.
Oh, Kusenk, okay.
Well, Grant seems to have found a spatial shift between sectors 2 and sector 6.
Right, once we're near, take us on a counterclockwise patrol of the station.
Unknown contact advises us to surrender.
As I've not
Luxury
been
liner.
asked for a distance for consent, we're doing clockwise patrol 1,000 units away. Or counterclockwise, wasn't it?
Hey, that's a little close, but...
Yeah, you... How far do you want it to be?
It's... takes around the center of the sectors. Or the subsectors.
Okay, I see. This sort of, pause. This sort of range.
Horizon, make sure you're doing your job of herding the cats.
I found laser pointers are good for those.
To be
Focus on Tango 3-1.
Tango 3-1, Saber.
Do you want me to go to Tango 3-1?
Viper's focusing on Sierra 4-6.
Right, comms, let's make sure Tango 3-1 does not get near Kusenk Station. In fact, if we can keep him on RS-45, that would be great.
Tango 3-1 will not accept our orders. They're continuing on 000.
Alright, well, as long as they don't turn again, we should be fine. Ignore Sierra. What about Uniform 2-1?
Uniform 2-1 is on course for Questinc Station 000.
And will not accept our orders.
Saber, this is Horizon. Uniform 2-1's en route to station. Will not be dissuade.
Confirmed Horizon. Move to dissuade them.
Copy that, Saber.
Also, Mike 218 and 243 report they have produced nukes for us.
Perfect. Take us close to Uniform 2-1. Uniform 2-1, this is TSN Horizon. Divert course away from Kusenk Station.
Come on, you could have added an or else on there.
We could bump him. Try and push
Boop
him.
Uniform 2-1 has slowed.
I think
Flip
that's
us
a bump.
around, get him in our B marks.
Hard about if we're going to do that fast.
Uniform 2-1, this is TSN Horizon. Divert course or else. Give it 3 seconds, and if not, fire.
Oh, looks like the engines just went out.
Copy that. Let's wait for it to turn.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't diverted course.
TSN Horizon, any luck with Uniform 2-1?
Saber, we got it to stop. See if we can get it to turn.
Confirmed. If you can get her to return to the station that she originated.
That
Copy
would be
that.
Skolcha.
Uniform 2-1, return to Skolcha Station immediately.
Targeting with manual beams.
Right.
That's my man. Target is turning. Another target, Victor 88 on course for Kusenk.
Looks like Saber's on it. Alright, stay here. Let's make sure that that cargo ship gets out of the subsector.
Tango 3-1 from Research Station 45 is in the proximity of Latara Station.
Why is it turning around again?
Uniform 2-1 is turning towards us.
Whiskey
Uniform
6-6 redirecting to
2-1,
243.
repeat, return to Skolcha Station in Delta 4 Mark 4.
Ship is under manual targeting.
Alright. If it so much as turns in a direction we don't like, shoot it.
Aye, sir.
Methinks there's some yelling out on that ship.
Or, all the ships.
CIC reports that all terminals are down.
Crash.
Are we running Hermes today?
No, because Nebula server. We need to prod Nick to write some code. Or I need to prod Maxim for log on for the server, one or the other.
Of course, it said that all terminals are
All
down.
ships stand by. We were on a vid with the science ship, but it seems they had some kind of relay that's interfering with our systems.
Suggesting the possibility of temporary. Intended damage, possibly
Stand by,
EMP.
everyone. Having some server problems, everybody. It's going to take a second.
All ships will be reconfiguring command codes in just a moment. That should lock out the science vessel's signal. New reconfigured command codes will be passed out as soon as they are available.
Sorry for the delay, everybody.
That's okay, we're going to just have to disconnect and reconnect again.
You'll probably need a new set of command codes as well.
Yeah, I know. Disconnect from this one, reconnect to the other one. I was omitting that part.
Okay.
And between missions,
All ships' captains now have access to the new security codes.
New security codes, eh?
Between missions, I'd half like to grab you, Araman, because some of these things escalate in ways that I hate.
Stand by. New codes have been transmitted.
I don't think they're presently active, are they?
Not just yet. I miss our old IP.
Once again, prod Nick to sort this out.
Somebody's pressing their whisper key while typing.
Yes, I'm inputting the IPs. Everyone's getting a little bit.
Clearly, this is a competition.
Oh, God.
This is why I have my whispers on my numpad.
My whisper's on my mouse.
Well, you've got a mouse with more buttons than most people do, so what?
Well, no, it's my primary push to talks on my mouse, then I use that one in combination with my numpad.
Oh. Said that you had your whispers on your mouse.
Well,
He
there
did.
is that one mouse that has like 12. There's like 12 buttons all right by the thumb.
And my question is, in what world do you really need that many buttons on your
Ship
mouse?
standby.
When
Still
you
have that
configuring
many
security
fingers.
codes.
Whispers.
I can tell you
Also-
exactly what world. The world of the hunter in Mists of Pandaria. Because let me tell you, I had 42 keys to have on hand at all times. It was crazy.
Well, isn't that WoW in general? You get a lot of powers in that game.
They seriously curtailed a lot of things by that point for most classes, even for the hunter. But not quite enough that I could fit everything on my keyboard.
Wow.
At least not in comfortably reachable positions.
Huh.
I certainly could have eased my problems by not engaging in both raiding content and PvP, but I had to have all of them. All of them. Nowadays, I hear that you can get by with just like 5 or 6 keys.
One thing I did like about Guild Wars 2, you could have set presets of abilities. So when you go back to town, you could swap them out pretty quickly, depending on what you needed at the time.
WoW tried to do this.
Oh no.
They had the main action bar, represented by 1 through equals, and you could, with, I think, shift up and down arrow, switch to entirely different action bars for that 1 to equals line. Ultimately, what you had to do is use a mod to move all those action bars out so you could use all the action bars.
Oh god. Servers up.
So it is.
All ships, please reconnect.
First.
Is everyone in?
Weapons ready and standing by to possibly blast the ship directly in front of us.
Helm?
Fleet
Ready
command,
to
let me know
drag
when you're ready.
asteroids back to the station.
Psycoms?
All ships reporting once ready.
The psychosis continues.
Ship is yours, sir.
Hey. Just do something quick, or should I actually go with the list?
Go with safeties off.
Yeah, that works. Saber, this is Horizon. Safeties are off.
Now that works better when Yui's actually on weapons.
Yes.
Works
In
pretty
fact,
good
that was-
all the time.
Yeah, pretty
I think-
much.
Although it has more meaning when Yui's actually on weapon.
Actually, it has more
TSN5 stands
meaning.
ready to strike.
It has more meaning when we're in a missile cruiser, but
Wilken, are you familiar with that brief clip from my stream where the fleet was engaged in Sigma maneuvers and they told Horizon to lead, and after Horizon was done with their run, there were only 2 ships left?
No.
I'm gonna have to fetch that for you.
that was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
My 2 favourite ones are the battling over drop mines. No, don't drop them. No, don't. And also the second,
There was also the time when I think it was the Viper decided to try and make a run for the station by going through the planet.
Yeah.
I was on helm for that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just saying.
Engineering online.
You did good actually getting there before the planet loaded in. But I'm really thankful that CIC decided to actually slap you with full ship damage because of
Not complaining. Not complaining. It was fun.
I feel like this DO shift has been a lot busier than other ones.
TS and Saber's position was in grid Charlie 3 Mark 1 approximately.
Anyone remember where we were?
We were Charlie 3 pretty much between Mark 6 and 9. Right on the line between Quesnick and Skulcha.
Gotcha.
All ships report their position to Command and Control.
And we were on the corner of Delta 3 and Delta 4.
which corner.
Let's see where they put us.
They put us on the wrong one. No, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right.
Oh, right. I need to load an EMP.
This is odd. I can't seem to find it.
What?
The clip I was referencing.
Sorry, Horizon, repeat location.
Command, we were on the corner of Delta 3 and Delta 4, right above Skulcha Station. There we
It
go.
didn't place us on the corner of Delta 3 and Delta 4.
Oh, whatever. It's close enough.
I can fix that. There you go, exactly on
Wow,
the corner.
CIC placed us exactly where we wanted it. The sector appears to be clear at
I'll
this time.
reestablish the freighters in a minute.
What?
Wait for it. There,
Oh.
we're repopulating the system.
Okay, got it. I thought he said re-engage the graders.
Re-engage the graders?
Yeah, like cheese graters, and it's just like, I think of that and it's just like, wait, that's a bad idea.
But
Contacts.
we're greater.
Alpha 3 through Alpha 4.
Right.
All ships move immediately to grid Alpha 3 and Alpha 4.
Sensors are
TS
boosted.
and Viper engage enemies in grid Alpha 4. Horizon engage enemies in grid Alpha 3 Mark 3.
Copy that. Right.
I
Our
presume
targets are going to
directly
be
on top of
Hotel
Warbeck Station.
99 and India 89.
You like me to
First-
load a nuke?
No, keep what we've got for now, or it'll be Delta 2 on that Arrow class.
Delta 2I.
And he flew past us.
Of course he did. Hard about.
I believe I have crashed. Yes, I have crashed.
That's the problem for weapons.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Yes,
still
and
got
you have a
we've still got a
weapons
target on him.
crashed
Yeah, in manual.
in manual.
Comms, get a taunt on those Arrow classes in Alpha 3 Mark 9.
099.
I presume you just want me to keep them away from things.
Hotel
flip us
99 taunted.
Flip us around, attack Hotel 99.
Our ship's combat formation is Charlie, engage it well.
Weapons crashed.
We've still got target.
Hello, back online.
He's in manual.
Shit.
But he just got back online.
I totally knew that.
In front BMOC.
Stuff's
Only
going
when
down.
their beams are out.
Once we're done here, flip us around. We're going to go after that Axe class.
I have attempted to taunt Echo 5-8, but it is not responding to the taunt.
Jason Horizon, move to engage Bravo 6-6, Charlie 9-6.
Horizon, we're looking to deploy an EMP.
Bravo 6-6.
We have Tango.
Captain's target.
Okay, I don't recognise some of the silhouettes for TSN mod ships.
It's this one's gonna be a strong bow.
Just when you say
Open
arrow
fire.
class, I don't know offhand which one from looking
Front
at them.
shields are down.
Oddly enough, it's the long, slender one.
Heavy damage.
On them, not us.
Yes.
Horizon, you have these enemies.
Yep.
Copy that, Saber.
Next target, Delta Delta.
Just when
Front
you hear
shield is 30.
when you hear heavy damage from the engineer, it's always a bit more alarming. Hard about.
Target's beams are out.
Maneuver complete.
Target shields have fallen. Target refuses to surrender. Heavy damage.
Including impulse, so I flew past them.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, if they could
Five,
be
we're
so...
going to engage with you. Focus fire with TS and Saber. Horizon, finish off that enemy, then join the Saber.
Aye.
Next time, if they could be so polite as not to have their impulse knocked out before they're dead.
Flip us around.
More contacts and Bravo
Go after
5.
Echo 5-8.
Echo 5-8 is heavily damaged.
So you
Let's
would
kill it.
prefer order of damage to be weapons, maneuver, and then propulsion?
Be quite happy if their propulsion never went down except for
India 8-9, all frequencies equal. Systems falling.
Energy's at 28%.
No, I mean enemy
The
propulsion.
fleet is advancing on friendly
Viper, engage Romeo 8.
Jump 6-7.
Romeo 08 and group Bravo 5. Horizon, you're on the Saber.
Copy that, Saber. Weapons, convert homings as necessary.
Horizon, you have to break formation. Move
Fighters.
to defend Romeo, Sierra 4-5 and group Charlie 5.
A cluster of ships
Copy
are
that.
fighters.
Load Omega 3. Helm, bring us down to that station. Delta 1, get their attention.
Omega 3I.
Tell me when it's loaded.
Loaded.
So all in Nebula, so I'd love a warp boost if we can.
Right, warp boost.
We have fighters and axe classes. This is not a good situation.
Pull them away
Energy
from
at
the station.
35%.
Delta 1.
The fighters seem to be ignoring us.
Axes
That's a
on.
shot on all the axes.
We have Tango
Hard about.
077.
You do not want to fight this head on.
Yeah, you really
No,
don't.
but us, don't we want Tango
pull
on this one?
Pull it away
You already
from
shot
the
it.
station, Helm.
Okay, target.
If they don't pull Tango from that, then there's nothing we can really do.
I haven't got on main screen, so I couldn't see when it was shot.
Right, pull them away. Weapons, can you get target on that axe?
077.
There's
Yep.
uniform
Target on
5.
077.
In the
It's
interest
gonna
of
be a
time,
little. Gonna be
If
a
you had-
little waste. Fire that Omega 3. Flip us around. We need to get those Avengers
away.
off of the transport in Charlie 2.
Is that priority over the ones on the base?
That's priority.
If we can have a warp boost, that'd be great.
Warp is boosted.
fighters have fallen on the transport,
Copy.
taking
Pull
minor
them away.
damage.
Load a mine.
Kilo
Transport
5
aft
on
shields at
destiny
half.
distress signal.
Pull them off. Come on.
Transport aft shields
Nope, there.
continuing to
Shit.
fall.
Bring me Delta 2 on that Avenger. Make it fast.
Beams top.
Transport systems are falling. Axe is coming in. We should call for assistance.
Pull them away.
Oh,
Make it slow. Make it slow. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
The axe is now falling on me.
Beam range. See if you can get another taunt.
Mine is ready.
Taunt is established.
Drop.
Fighters are destroyed. Another fighter straggler is moving on the transport.
It'll take a little bit.
Horizon, you need to finish off Tango 6-3 for me.
Copy that, Saber. Right.
Recommend a 2+1.
Do
Loading
it.
EMP.
And leaves for me Aaron to break out plus.
Horizon will take out Victor 8-1.
That's affirmative, Saber. Right. Load EMP, load homing as well.
Loading homing.
Victor 8-1 is arriving at transport.
Up to 200.
Transport systems are falling.
Out the moment you have it. Fire target, axe, and fire EMP.
Firing EMP.
That's close.
Let the homing go.
All right. No,
On the axe.
ignore that. We're on the axe
On
class.
Tango.
Focus fire with TS and Saber.
Delta 2.
Target's aft arc is out.
Shields up.
Energy's at 16%.
Render.
Copy.
Horizon,
Good
make sure
work.
you're recovering energy.
Copy
Can we
that, Saber.
Can we dock up with Quesnick? Oh, new contact, Alpha 4.
This would be a good time to meet up with Grant.
Permission to meet up with Grant or a station, Saber. And fuel collectors.
Already in.
Perfect.
Horizon, you can meet up with Grant or whole fuel collection, but not a station.
Copy that.
Viper
Bring us
moving to
along.
intercept Alpha 4.
Helm, bring us alongside Grant.
Does Grant give energy?
He'll give
Gives
ordnance.
torpedoes.
Damn it.
Attempting to
Draco,
establish
I
taunt.
need to step away real fast. You got the ship.
Aye.
Aye aye. Amber on energy.
We're next to Grant.
Comms.
Longbow is not responding to taunt.
Right.
Fleet B
Comms,
advised,
pay
Yankee
attention to the Grant.
5-4 looks like it's breaking quarantine. Mike 3-4 is an empty ship, and L75 is empty. They are free to leave the sector. Yankee 5-4 needs to be stopped.
Horizon moves immediately to intercept Yankee 5-4 and Grid Delta 5.
We are energy red.
Did you transmit that? Because you're in command at the moment.
Nope. This is Horizon. We are energy red. Comms.
Yes, sir.
Have you been trying to get stuff from the Grant?
Oh, is that a manual thing?
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Where is that?
It's one of the operations. It's
Found
been a
it.
while since I've looked at it.
How are we looking?
Resupply initiated.
Yankee 5-4 has left the system.
There we go. Energy and torpedoes are coming in.
Perfect.
We have 8.
Horizon report.
Are we good to go?
We're good for combat, I think.
We're good, Saber. Bring us in. Order Delta. Delta 2.
Right.
Both enemies have taken heavy damage. Longbow's aft shields are down.
Sounds like.
Sir, do we need to go in hot pursuit of the ship that exited Delta 5?
Command and Control, what's the situation on the ship that left the area?
They will need to be pursued later. Kilo 51 and J67 need to be intercepted before they can leave. They have refugees aboard.
Confirm command. TSN Horizon move to intercept Juliet 67. TSN Viper move to intercept Kilo 51.
Copy that, Saber. Make it fast.
Juliet 61 to 67 to confirm.
Bring them into our beam arcs, but do not fire.
Captain, just for an update, we have one Omega-3 left, both one nuke and one EMP.
Copy that.
One
Juliet
EMP and
67, this is TSN Horizon. Come to an all-stop.
Starting with manual.
They just did.
Target
That
has
was
come to
fast.
full stop.
Their engines are out.
Refugee
like to
marker
hear.
is detected.
Saber, this is Horizon. We've got refugees up here.
Confirmed Horizon. Have that transport make its way back to its point of origin.
Copy that. Well, Morbid on its course, probably Morbeck Station.
Mm.
Juliet 67, flip around, return to Morbeck Station. See, I like it when they do what we tell them to.
Definitely.
Or that's the wrong course.
I'm gonna go around the asteroid.
You just need to ram it hard enough.
There we go.
The transports have submitted. Recommend rendezvous with Grant and discuss our next mission.
All ships move into formation with Grant.
Helm?
Yep.
TSN Viper. Sorry, TSN Horizon take up a position rimward of the Grant.
Rimward eye. Right, get right in front of the Grant.
The clip I spoke of is in the TeamSpeak chat. Grant is setting up interface. And disconnected interface. You got too far away.
We're just in patrol. Oh, we're just in escort range. Don't need to get too close.
No reason not
TSN
to
Viper
resupply.
on station.
Except for shutting down.
Confirmed. You can stand down on your cruise and debrief.
I think that one went pretty smoothly.
We killed 15 pirates and 6 Euphini marauders.
Which are also pirates.
Mhm.
Marauders, pirates. All bad
Evildoers.
guys. Yeah. 471 beams.
Mm. Given that we're not a missile cruiser, I'm okay with that.
Any thoughts about that? About that mission?
Well,
It was an
obviously, more
interesting mission.
torpedoes are necessary.
Well, yes, but that's just a given. I thought it was an interesting mission, actually.
Yeah.
We had things to blow up, but we also had things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like sitting around with escort duty.
Well, Draco, I know how much you like escort duty. I can always ask for more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wilcon, Starry, any thoughts?
Your helm is inept.
You want to
I
switch?
disagree with him there, but
You want to switch for the next session?
Anything other than weapons.
Okay, we're putting him on weapons.
I can't even do the thing with Morlock where he kicked me off weapons because I had friendlies targeted when they're out of range. Because somehow I don't think you'd object as strongly as Morlock did.
Well, I mean, I'd be angry that we're not operating as efficiently.
Well, Yui does that all the time.
Yeah, but Yui does it in a way that makes it so we can still do our job.
Well, how? So when nothing else was happening, targeting with weapons from just because nothing's going on stops people doing their job. How?
Don't bloody target friendlies.
Sorry, what's your primary?
No, you see, the thing is, I'm not objecting to that, but what I'm objecting to is that Yui does that.
Things
Yes.
are starting up.
And I can't get him to stop.
This is how Armand plays favorites.
Looks like things are starting up again pretty quick. Captain, before things get too hot, I just wanted to let you know I'm expecting a delivery in the next 45 minutes.
Copy that.
Engineering online.
And offline.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not offline. Oh, there. Now I'm offline.
Sorry, what's your primary?
Engineering.
And Draco's primary is.
And they're my engines. I'm not letting him melt them.
Honestly, you may as well, as my station, have not weapons.
All right. Well, if
Yui
you don't
could
have
get
any
weapons,
other
I
thoughts,
could get Helm, and Starry could get Psychoms.
everybody, feel free to stand down for a 5+ minute break. Since short break is not useful, Xavier.
Plus is the important word in that sometimes, at least.
But do you guys want to rotate?
I don't mind. I'm inept at Helm, but I never get to practice it.
You're free to go to the galley, everybody.
To the galley.
But it's quiet up there.
Oops, looks like I didn't turn my intermission banner off last time. Oh well.
And you ended up moving out to the commissioned officer's galley anyways.
And see how noisy and busy it is here.
Oh, okay, so, the day before yesterday, I came up with two jokes. My father, actually, one of his first professions was as a butcher at Ralph's. So these two jokes popped in my head. Why are there not very many jokes about butchers?
Because they butcher it.
Because they're not up to the cut.
Ah.
And what do you call a place where butchers live?
Home? I'm thinking something like slaughterhouse or something.
The butcher's block.
Ah, okay.
Not bad.
Very bad, but still acceptable.
So I've told my jokes. Now everybody else tell their jokes.
I shoot
here's
things.
A comment.
As a note, this is providing content for Starry's stream.
I don't have a
I
stream.
love this. I love it.
Wait, you don't have a stream?
No, it's Yui that has a stream.
Wait, it's Yui who's doing the stream.
Yes.
This is providing Wait, Yui's not even here. Where the heck is Yui?
Yes, he is. He just said
Oh wait, no, I'm blind. This is providing content
Sketch is
for
also
Yui's
streaming, but me and Yui keep being confused.
It's because you
Well,
look
here's
so
the thing,
much
you don't
alike.
have that much. You are very common.
We're common?
Yes.
Commonly mistaken.
Not
Yes.
we have much in common, we're common.
The Lieutenant Juniors.
then both your names end in the sound E.
E. And also the fact that you both have penchants for almost destruction.
Penchants for
I just
wanton
melt
mischief.
things.
Melting things is destroying it. You can't argue that melting things is not destroying it just because it isn't in multiple pieces.
But it's super efficient before it becomes a liquid metal.
That is the other thing we have in common. We both reduce, functioning equipment to molten scrap. I do so by means of nuclear ordnance. He just uses sheer heat. Face it, Starry. We are long lost siblings.
You guys have to be brothers.
You guys have to be.
In some way, some shape, some form, you guys are brothers.
Brothers in arms.
Back in like a minute.
And Starry has to leave out of sheer embarrassment or something.
Oh, sure, he would be embarrassed of me, but not me of him.
Well, you didn't just walk out.
Talk to Mundy and Betsy, and maybe you could figure out a way to make a Psylink. Then you could be forever in each other's heads.
We don't need Section Blue over our heads some more.
Strike one.
Out of curiosity, Starry, why is it star-E now?
I think he's trying to differentiate himself by not ending his name with a Y.
No,
it ends in the same sound.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Someone said it's ended in the same sound. So, Starry.
Sounds sketchy to me.
It's my
That
kind
is
of
my
pun.
joke for the evening. I am done.
It's my kind of pun. Keep it up.
Not you.
How dare this guy get between us?
And then you gotta change yours to sorry, not starry.
I would.
I finally got to the point that I renamed you. You were saying because of that.
Uh,
I was half wondering when you'd actually comment on that.
why would I comment on it? I just need to rename myself to something else inventive.
Admit it, you'll run out of inventiveness.
I might try changing my name to Starry.
I say we change all of our names to not Starry.
How about Bruce?
Technically correct and very useless.
Could you imagine the confusion on the deck when the name not starry is yelled and everyone answers?
Lieutenant Junior Not Starry reporting in.
Or everyone not Spartacus.
Oh. Can't rename people if you have higher permissions, like in Discord.
Well, can you rename anyone?
No. Well, you can rename yourself, but not anybody else, apparently.
Before they come back from break, we all really need to do this. The not starry.
Yes. Everybody go not Starry.
No.
Yeah, no.
The confusion.
Anybody tries to mess with my name, they are going to die. They will die screaming.
With
Okay.
laughter.
Scream in space.
Everybody
No.
change their name to.
To laughter?
No, to the lieutenant commander's name. I need to know why.
Oh, there you go.
I personally prefer Starry, not Starry.
God, everyone is changing their name. How effective it's going to be as a DO, I ask you not to do that. Or
I'll just
indeed, as
point out
DO,
that
I
if a
command
member
you
of-
not to.
If a member of station security comes in right now, there will be several people arrested for impersonating another officer.
We're
Well,
saying
we're
that
not
we're
him,
not
though.
another officer.
Exactly.
And of course, there's the classic Starry, not Scary.
You could also go with Starry-Eyed.
We should Pawn Star.
That's supposed to be a Y.
Gorignac? This sounds familiar.
Breakneck.
Rock.
Breakneck.
Rock.
Breakneck. 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 Breakneck.
Galaxy Quest, apparently.
Yep.
It's sort of weird now in the audiobooks. So because Starry Wisdom from Lovecraft, and I've got a few Lovecraft audiobooks, Starry grabs my attention, my ears, when I'm just listening to things, which is most odd.
I believe this.
Even I don't know whether this makes it better or worse, but normally references to Starry Wisdom are embedded in lists of things where you're intentionally not meant to necessarily pay attention to all of it, but just sort of, oh yes, I recognise that type of things. And so it just sort of goes ping in my head to pay attention to an irrelevant part.
This is the hazard of not generating a name that reflects you and only you.
One.
So I reckon it's about time to circulate the petition to move on with things.
That sounds so much like the Centre of Bureaucracy in Futurama.
It seems like the appropriate action to take here in the TSN, doesn't it?
When you say move on with things, you mean stop waiting for the next bit of the shift?
Only Age of Empires 2 players will understand.
Get on with it. Isn't that the
Where
14?
Are you on Discord,
No.
Yui? How have I not talked to you?
Start the game
there.
already!
That's right, that's right.
What was that story?
I was trying to find you on Discord.
I do not exist.
Well, I
Lies.
see you.
You're obviously lying. This can't possibly be the case.
Your Jedi mind tricks will not work on me.
About a donut.
Oh! You got me.
Zainsta, can you make sure that the GM console is released?
We have been here well over the 5 minutes quoted by Commander Aramond.
Well, you can blame Xavier.
I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick.
Aren't we supposed to report down to another channel after the time has elapsed?
I don't think we technically got a time. So I don't think technically we're meant to report down.
I say we all report to the senior officer's war room.
You can try to get in there, sure.
I've had a request that we all move to briefing room 1.
Hooray!
All right. Pile in. That was briefing room 2.
I never obey orders directly.
For finally letting me in.
Commence frantic arm waving. We're here!
Yep.
Okay, what does
Make
OOC mean in for briefing room 2?
Out of
commission.
character.
Out of character.
Thirdly, oddball carousel.
Other officer commission.
Out of coolant.
Captain on the bridge.
What bridge? We're in a briefing room.
On the bridge, on the deck. Whatever.
Deck.
Look.
Very good. We're going to start with mission briefing at this point. Captain Xavier and Commander Aramond are in conference with the Commodore at the moment.
Right here, sir.
Ah, welcome back.
I apologise for the delay. I was held up with some urgent business.
Yes. So the situation continues to be unstable. We're expecting continued pirate intervention in this area, or possibly additional attempts to flee or to contact the Grant. We're to resume an active patrol and establish order within the sector, while the Commodore continues to essentially use our presence to browbeat the civilian administrations on the various stations and get them actually pulling together.
Okay, we need to continue using the same level of force that we've been using. If Allied ships do not respond to our orders, we have authorization to take out the propulsion systems and take control of them using Marine forces in specialist equipment to ensure that the containment procedures are still in place. Anything else we need to go over?
I have been asked to have a specific liaison in addition on CIC to stand by for direct support of the Commodore. So I think we'll be one crew down, leaving us with 2 5s and a 4.
Which officer is that?
That would be me, sir.
And Mr. Vimes is on special duties.
Alright. I'm confused as to some of these Lieutenant Juniors that we currently have aboard. They all look alike.
They do.
Clones, send in the clones.
Keep in mind, it is an offense to deface your uniform.
Wow, the uniform looks correct. Just the person in them.
I have not removed any faces from my uniform.
And Aramon does have his wrench handy if he requires it.
Right here, sir.
And I do know he's been itching to use it lately.
So let's get proper access authorization badges back in place and get back aboard ships, please.
Alright. Duty officer,
Theo?
let's get everybody assigned to, sorry, Captain. Let's get going.
Please report down to ships you're previously assigned to. If you want assigned, I'll sort out position.
Yui, we know you're not Starry.
I'm not so sure of that.
Why am I concerned? Emma!
Hi!
How's the move been?
Crazy.
I'll believe it.
It is really good to see you, though.
Good to be back.
Hello, Naima.
Hello!
How much more do you have to do?
Show up to work in 2 days? Again? Except this time in Colorado, not California.
Is there a different office, or are you teleworking?
I was sent to the main office for orientation last week.
Okay, better
So,
question. Draco,
yeah?
where do you think she works?
I have no idea, but it does not matter.
I don't think he's heard the news.
Oh, yeah. I
probably
didn't
not.
really announce that here. I work at Google now.
Huh.
Are we still allowed to like you?
I hope so.
So he gets into our ships report once you're ready for launch.
You should totally show up to work every day with a big old patch on some article of clothing or a bag or something. Don't be evil.
That is no longer the motto, technically.
That's the point.
Well, since I work for the government, I really shouldn't be pointing fingers.
Yeah, it depends on which government.
Okay, so Naima, I just sent you the command codes if you're good to go.
Oh, we're keeping the same ones?
Yes, we're going to be using the same ones.
Yay.
Now, we've got that. Wilcon, Yui, you two still fine where you are?
Sure.
Because we can swap you if you want.
Connection successful.
And that's a no. So, as Naima jump on helm as normal, everyone else stay where you are, and let's get a ship shape.
You can turn some lights on.
Citizen Viper, that's confirmed.
Helm standing by.
Ready and standing by.
Engineering standing by.
Damn it, Yui.
I return. On what?
You good to go?
What am I being damned for?
We're waiting for a report from Psycho M.
Oh. Yeah, still psychotic over here.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, Captain, the ship is yours.
Oh god, that's the wrong channel.
Oh, there's another nice call-in. Cheeking my medication.
No. No.
And we're in Artemis class cruisers right now.
Saber, this is Horizon. Valkyrie prepared.
TSN Horizon, that's confirmed. Command and Control, this is Fourth Light Division, ready to go.
Except
That
we're not
means
the
we get to be in
Valkyrie
a
right
good
now.
ship.
CIC, the Fourth Light Division, stand by to commence
Am
operations.
I the only one that likes the Valkyrie?
I have liked different iterations of the Valkyrie.
I'm still waiting for them to bring back the Excalibur.
I like the Excalibur.
Like the Excalibur.
Then again, I'm a weirdo that likes support. Wait. Was Excalibur the destroyer?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wait. I'm thinking of the Section Blue ship. Okay.
Yes, you're the only person who likes that ship.
I like support classes.
I mean, I get
Well-
that, but
Excalibur is support.
Excalibur's a
sit-
destroyer.
Yes, they sit a good ways away and they blast at people with long-range beams.
Oh boy, 243 is producing beacons. We gotta fix that.
Please do.
Loading EMP.
Helm, let's form up on Saber.
forming up on Saber, aye.
For LD, this is to CIC. Summary of the mission briefing. Once Grant comes online and we re-establish communications, you'll be patrolling this area to maintain order. We're expecting continued panic among civilians and opportunistic illegal operations by armed merchantmen.
TSN Horizon, you have to secure bases Mike 218 and Mike 243. TSN Viper, you have to secure bases Solskjaer and Romeo Sierra 45. TSN Saber will secure Morbeck and Taris.
Of course, the fleet captain would take the one that sounds like a wine label.
All right, let's start with Mike 243.
243, aye.
Permission to step away for 30 seconds.
Right.
Hello.
Those are probably friendlies.
Yeah, they should be turning pretty quickly.
The Grant has gone rogue.
No, all our supplies are there.
Oh, I scanned it too hard. It blew up.
Moving close, but do not dock.
Is it infected?
It's infected.
No. Damn, because I was totally gonna dock.
Yeah, we don't want that.
EMP ready and standing by.
Thank you. Right, now
Command, we're now reading correct IFF signal of the Grant.
I can see things were. I can see things were really exciting while I was away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I nearly got us all the superbug.
There were explosions. It was a thing. Weapons.
Isn't it great, Naima? It's almost like I'm on the weapons console.
A little
God
bit.
damn it. Weapons. Stop targeting infected stations.
The only way to deal with this infection is to burn it out.
With holy promethium.
Like a load of nuke.
I think I heard someone talk about heresy.
What? Heresy?
That's hearsay.
That's okay. Hearsay still works for our standards of proof.
Oh god.
What? We're the Inquisition. We have to be inquisitive.
Norman, did you get a new mic?
Nope. Just in a different room, and the mic is like another foot away.
That's fair. That's going to take getting used to. Okay, are we getting bloody things?
I mean, we can make
Rendezvous
bloody
points
things.
or... Well, yes, but...
The industrial
why
base
make
is finished
them-
making things that can make things bloody.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to dock.
That does put a fly in the ointment.
At least they're not making beacons.
Indeed.
They have what they need if it comes time for a last
Contact
resort.
Delta 5 Mark 9.
Copy.
Sensors are boosted.
You're not getting anything? Command, this is TSN Horizon. Checking stations in Bravo.
TSN Viper respond to threat in grid Delta 5.
Checking stations in Charlie 2. We rating on rendezvous points, or are we actually docking?
I suspect Viper would not be unhappy, shall we say, to receive assistance.
So I can't dock. Can I boop it?
You can boop it.
Yay! Secondary contact at Latara Station.
Today is a good day to
TSN
dock.
Horizon move to spot TSN Viper.
Boop.
Copy that. Right, let's pull us out. Delta 5. Let's go in from Delta 5 Mark 7.
Delta 5 Mark 7. Aye.
Viper, this is Horizon. We're being sent to support. What's your current attack order?
Current order is Charlie.
Copy
I
that,
don't
Viper.
need support anymore.
Yeah, but I want to shoot something.
I'll get us there quicker then.
Let's start on Charlie 7-5.
Boosting warp in the nebula.
Or Golf 7-5.
Intercept on Golf 7-5. Aye.
Charlie 3-5 is complaining that Saber is shooting them.
I'm sure they are.
Weapons,
And
please delete
my
the
Artemis
last
just
7
cut.
seconds.
And my Artemis just crashed.
Oh.
Are you in manual?
Well, it's a good
Manual
thing we're in an
targeting.
Artemis cruiser.
He's in manual,
And
isn't he?
manual targeting.
Oh.
God damn
Permission
it.
to take the shuttle out.
You're not going to be able to do much.
I've been
At least it'll be shooting.
Manual targeting.
Are you actually getting a lot of beams off of that?
The rate of fire is fine. Damage, that's another question.
Hmm. There you are.
They're really off the plane, aren't they?
Yeah,
A little
I
bit.
think Viper's above the plane too.
The arrow will not surrender.
Then it can die.
It's an adult. It's making an informed consent choice.
Horizon Viper move into grid Charlie 5.
Charlie 5, Eye Saber. Right, let's get that primary scan.
Large number of squawking friendly vessels, Bravo 1 through Charlie
Viper,
1.
this is Horizon. Engage Kilo 3-4. We've got the other two.
Acknowledge.
Alright, Delta 1. Let's get their attention and then go
Brigantine.
Delta 2.
Load of mine.
Loading mine.
Fighters
Here we go on
deployed.
Delta 1.
Fighters incoming.
Come on, buddy.
Target is not
Comms, you
veering
can get
off.
us
Set
on.
Delta Delta.
Delta.
Keep shooting. Get in the rear.
Target's aft shields down. Refuses to surrender.
Acknowledge, Saber.
All right, let's get ready for a really quick flip around for an Echo 1.
Just as soon
Ready.
drop it on their face from current position.
Yeah, we can get a good position. Raise shields.
Spike maneuver.
Viking maneuver.
Brigantine is continuing to base.
Maneuver complete. All right, weapons. See if you can get both of the targets in a single drop. Hold until the fighters are in range.
That Brigantine isn't
I
going to
don't
let you
think
do
we
it.
got time for
Never
that.
mind.
Speed.
Drop
the
mine.
mine.
Mine away.
Fighters destroyed. Bravo for the
Oh,
brig.
now he pays attention to us. Delta
EMP
2,
tubes.
kill him.
We have an
November
impact
01, tractor, anti-mine.
Which is tractor?
November 01.
Confirmed. Thank you.
Energy is at 44%, front shield 50%.
All right.
Brigantine's weapons are out, aft shields down.
Viper, keep that executor away from the station. We'll be there momentarily.
They refuse to surrender. Systems falling. Their final transmission is better dead than not read.
Did the executor cloak, or was it destroyed?
Target destroyed, I believe.
I disagree. They wouldn't have killed it that fast.
Do you
Viper, this
still,
is Horizon. Did you kill that target?
do you still have the executor on comms?
That target is cloaked.
Copy
So-
that, Viper.
Indigo
We're moving off
5-7.
to refuel.
Indigo
Horizon
5-7.
Viper, we have multiple allied forces in this area from Grid Alpha 1 through to Grid Charlie 2.
Great, tell me
Their
the
movements are suspicious. They shouldn't be within this area. Can you
There
move to
you are.
investigate?
November 01 is
Yes,
taunted.
Viper, neutralize target November 01 before you investigate.
Charlie,
Copy
Charlie.
that, Saber.
Indigo
Right,
5-7 already stopped by station Mike 243.
we're going after November 01 first before we do anything else. Load up a
Viper was ordered to do it.
Notify Viper.
Were they?
are tangoed
I thought
on
we
us.
were. Okay, in that case. Viper, this is Horizon. November 01's tangoed on us. You should have an open to attack.
Acknowledge we're going to sit and go to FCS for just a bit, and then we'll be on our way.
Copy that.
Targeting India 5-7 on manual.
Energy is at 14%.
Copy that. Alright, so we're just patrolling these guys. Is that the order?
Their movements are suspicious.
Copy that. India 5-7, this is TSN Horizon. Come to a complete stop. Get alongside him.
November is recloaked.
Go ahead and retaunt it.
We now have 2 new contacts. They're all turning.
India 5-7 has
Shields
turned.
up. Delta 2. Or not.
Energy is very dangerous. We're at 8%.
All shields have fallen as well.
Copy that. Let's do Omega 1 on this one.
2+1 will do it.
Wilcon, that's
That
2
is confirmed,
homings,
Fleet
1
Captain.
P-Shock.
They are not responding to controls.
Loading torpedo,
I'm
unloading
getting
EMP.
messages of defiance and requests to leave them to their own business.
This is Foreflight Division to TSN forces in this area.
Hold fire.
Firing.
You are to immediately surrender your vessels.
Do not fire P-Shock.
TSN Horizon, TSN Viper, you are clear to engage TSN forces
Target's
with
aft shields at 5.
We are at
3,
9%
enough
energy.
force to disable
1.
them. Try not to use lethal force.
Copy that, Saber.
Target's aft shield down.
Hold P shot, go for its rear. Let's disable him.
Target refuses to surrender.
Horizon Viper, we're going to try and engage and disable these ships.
Hold fire.
We're at 4% energy.
Weapons are clear to convert as necessary.
I would convert them all at this point.
Do it. So we're getting nothing.
There's a lot of ships coming into the system.
Yeah.
One torpedo,
Saber,
one
this
P-shock,
is
and
Horizon. We're getting no surrender. Are we clear to destroy?
Stand by, Horizon. Command, we are not having
Keep on
any
them.
luck having these TSM forces surrender.
What do you mean by keep on him?
Keep with the
Command,
beam
we
range.
are now entering a crisis
Even if
situation.
we're not
TSM
shooting?
forces and
Even if
bases
we're
are
not
all
shooting.
shifting
Because
their
I can run him
IFF
down
signatures.
in 5 seconds from here. But if we
Copy.
stay here, I get to eat more energy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Forthright, this
Horizon
is CIC. I'm relaying a message to you from the commander of local TSN forces
Okay, now he's getting far.
in Cerberus. We no
Horizon,
longer
disable
accept
it if you
the
need to.
orders of Central Command. We do not believe you have control of the situation. We are moving to defend our own people.
Command, relay following messages to these forces. We are here under orders from TSN Command and will be forced to use lethal force if they do not surrender.
Keep them disabled, weapons.
Torpedoes
Don't
out,
see
forward
engine
shield out.
nodes, but
TSN Horizon, TSN Viper, you are authorized to use lethal force against these ships.
Kill him.
Lethal affirmative, Saber. Take him out.
Do you still have that P-shock?
torpedo, P-shock, and tubes.
Use it.
Make
away.
sure we're focusing on getting surrenders if we can.
India 5-8 Delta Delta.
Next target.
Engaging.
Tell me when their rear shields go down.
Understood. One more volley. Aft shields down.
Do not destroy until we can confirm no
Goodbye.
surrender.
Apologies.
Damn it.
Horizon, move to engage Sierra 37. Grid
Sierra
Bravo 2,
37.
Mark 7.
We have no backup on energy. We're at 27% and 0 torpedoes.
Copy that. Saber, we're energy red. Permission for
one torpedo and
permission
tube.
for re-engage. Re-engage? What am I saying?
Resupply? Refit?
Horizon,
Resupply.
you're gonna have to make do with what you've got at the moment. Just keep them distracted.
22%.
Echo,
We've got
echo.
Copy that, Saber.
New targets
Fighters
coming
going for
into
Grant.
Tara Station. Bravo 5.
All right,
Repeat,
Delta
fighters
2.
are going for Grant.
This is CIC. I'm
I hear
receiving
ya.
a request from the hostile local forces that you
Engineering
disengage. They do not wish to engage you.
Lower any
They do
what
wish to
systems
protect
we're
their own
not
people.
using.
Confirm command and control. For us to disengage, they need to surrender.
We don't seem to be firing.
We are at peak beams.
Cycle.
I'm getting a refusal to
Target's
surrender,
beams are
sir,
out.
but I am getting an indication
firing.
that they might be willing to talk.
If all ships cut their impulse systems, we will cease engagement.
Energy is at 12%.
TSM's
Alright.
Viper break formation, move into Bravo 4 and Bravo 5.
Target forward shields out, beams out.
Captain Xavier, I am receiving. They will halt
Target
if you're
surrenders.
prepared to discuss the situation.
Perfect. Engage
They-
fuel collectors.
Fuel collectors? Aye.
TSN Horizon, move to spot TSN Viper and group Bravo 4 and Bravo 5.
Saber,
Negative.
Horizon is energy critical. We are not going to be able to assist.
Confirmed Horizon, going to fuel collection. How?
Copy that.
Unloading torpedo for transfer.
Do it.
Grant is on 099. 30K.
Final torpedo transferred to energy.
Alright, we're at 30%, heading to Grant.
Perfect.
There is a dreadnought that has not cut
Relaying
their
the
engines.
message.
Hopefully we'll at least get some homings back.
All right, comms, would you please request transfer protocols from Grant?
We're not close enough yet.
We're on top of them.
Almost all enemies seem to have scan movement again.
Grant is still setting up interface.
As we start getting homings, convert them so we have energy.
Aye, sir.
Remain within 1,000 of Grant with shields offline to initiate supply transfer. I don't have the button yet. Never mind, there
Should
we
we
go.
leave the bubble and then... There we go.
I was doing it wrong. It was under our heading. I was expecting it to not be under our heading.
Pull up on energy.
How's our ordnance looking?
That's
Torpedoes
confusing.
at 5 and rising.
No peace shocks.
We have a communication from Jin indicating negative TSN horizon, move to range 1,000 of Jin with shields offline.
The Jin is in here.
Probably a script bug.
We are back as high as we're gonna go at the moment.
Copy. Saber, status green, awaiting orders.
Horizon. Move into position in grid Charlie 2, opening communications link with those forces in that area.
Copy that, Saber.
You're clear to start negotiations with them. Make sure they can see your wrench.
I'll wear it high, sir. I feel like he picked the wrong ship for this.
No, it's totally fine.
That's the wrench that you used to repair things, not the wrench that you keep elsewhere in your uniform.
Sir, they are one in the same. They are one in the
You're
same.
going to request for
Right.
TSN Horizon to stand off, or they will open fire.
Command, this is Horizon. We're here to use some diplomacy, not to attack. See, I'm forgetting my nicety nice words. This is what this ship has done to me.
TSN Horizon. Viper's coming to you. Continue negotiations. We'll be with you shortly.
TSN Horizon, do you read? TSN Horizon, do you read?
This is TSN Horizon. We read you loud and clear.
This is Captain Petrie of the local defense forces. We are here to defend our people and families. USFP forces are not handling the situation. Riots, looting, murders on board stations.
Entering your area.
The system governor has abandoned us and we will not stand. We are a local defense force and we will defend our families. We want to be loyal, but the situation is untenable. We are open to suggestions, but the status quo is not tolerable. We await your response and will hold positions unless we detect deceit on your part. We also request that you stand off further. Diplomacy can be done at a distance, and we know you are a superior vessel, so we will have to open fire if you remain in your current position.
Understandable, Captain. We will move off, but do not move from your current position. Helm, back us up.
We
with Charlie
acknowledge and
3.
will await your response.
It was the sword that struck the adder.
Viper, this is Horizon. Move off into Charlie 3 Mark 1. Repeat, Charlie 3 Mark 1.
Acknowledged.
Engineering, please boost impulse.
Fleet.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Was able to get is able to start speaking with their leader. They are unhappy with how things are right now. They want to remain loyal, but are currently open to suggestions. For the moment, we need to keep our distance from them.
I've got a suggestion. How about
Horizon Viper,
continuing
pull
to
back
stay
into
loyal?
Grid Charlie 3 Mark 1 and hold position there.
Copy that, Saber. I'm sorry, what was your suggestion?
That they continue to remain loyal.
It looks like
USFP has jurisdiction. They're a
And
glorified
weapons.
militia.
And weapons. Don't forget those.
The difference between the situation being untenable and the situation being desired is different. We're working to resolve the situation. We agree that the status quo is not good, but we're wasting time and energy dealing with them when we could be working together to take care of their people. If they have a suggestion,
Captain's
they should
Warships,
send it up
any
through the chain of
suggestions
command.
regarding how we handle these forces?
Well, he's not going to like your suggestion, I'll tell you that much.
No, but it's still the correct one. Or are we here to win hearts and minds?
Hearts and minds, people.
TSN Horizon, did the leaders relay their specific concerns regarding the situation in this area?
Saber, the leaders believe they have the situation under control and that our leadership has abandoned them.
Hard to argue, given we've been enforcing this quarantine forever.
I think we need some way to show them that they haven't, in fact, been abandoned.
How about the fact that we're here?
Well, we're enforcing order. That doesn't mean we're helping them cure things. We don't know how much has actually been communicated to them.
Any more suggestions? How do we show them that they are not abandoned and that we do have the situation under control?
Sir, we're
haven't been lost to pirates.
We're trying to get this disease quarantined and cured. Is there any chance we have any, I don't know, reports of what scientists are working on or something?
Why don't we take one of their ships back with us so that they can communicate their
Fourth Light
concerns
Division
directly
Forces,
with
this
the
is
TSM High
Captain
Command?
Pertwee of the Local Defence Forces. We have received reports of rioting at Quinsack Station. We have family, we have friends. You will immediately withdraw from this area and we will go in with our Marines and we will stabilize the situation.
How about a joint operation to demonstrate our goodwill?
We can't allow the forces to move onto Quinsack Station. It is in a full quarantine due to an outbreak of a virus that's unknown. Civilians have died aboard the station.
I mean, let them take the personal risk.
This is
Let 'em go.
CIC Fourth Light.
If they go and they
The
have
grant
to stay there.
confirms that
Exactly.
she has a full bio
Compromise.
investigation
Meet in the
team
middle. You
aboard,
can go on,
and
you
they're
just can't leave.
engaged in maximum diagnosis efforts of what the local system is going on. They're distributing the best palliatives that they can.
Saber?
Well, this is to the Defence Force in this area. We're forwarding you the data that we've been transmitted from the grant regarding the medical situation on Quinsack Station. They have full medical teams and are trying to bring the situation under control. They're working currently at maximum capacity to do that. However, due to the outbreak aboard that station, there's some kind of highly contagious virus. Marine teams are able to keep order on that station, but due to the civilian casualties and the threat of the virus spreading, we cannot allow any ships to dock with Quinsack Station.
Saber, we have an idea. Okay.
Yeah, we don't rate.
Please hold.
Doo-doo.
Don't
Your
make me bring the
problems are
elevator
very
music back.
are very important to us.
Da 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 da. Is that
Saber,
elevator music?
this is Horizon. What if we allowed them to dock, but made it very clear they weren't allowed to leave?
Fleet captains to warships, one potential solution is allowing them to dock and then escorting them to an area where they can be isolated fully.
How is isolated fully going to help them quell riots?
Indeed.
It'll allow them to see the work we're doing.
But that's not what they care about.
Mm-hmm.
Fleet captain to the defense force in this area. We can allow you to dock, however, you will have to
Complete your sentence.
No.
This is Fleet Captain to Defence Forces in this area.
I am the
We can
law.
allow you to dock to Kasuk Station, however, you will have to enact the same quarantine protocols. We could then escort you to an area of space where you would have to remain with your engines powered off completely.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
And maintain full quarantine.
Why separate them from the station at all? Just leave them docked with the station?
I think the idea would be to see whether the quarantine protocols were effective once they were completely
This is the only option that we have open. We would send engineering teams over and marine teams to completely disable your engines and not allow you to move until the quarantine and the virus is being dealt with. We can't allow this situation to spread any further beyond Cerberus. It's already spread from this sector into Cerberus Sector 2.
I still don't get why we're exposing an entire capital ship.
Me too.
This should be done with shuttles. Or, like, spacewalking.
Hell, make sure we don't get too
Spacewalking.
close.
Do you have a solution that you want to propose that is an acceptable one?
And then everything in the sector just explodes. It's glorious. There's so much fire.
There was a firefight?
There was a firefight.
I appreciate you.
That was one of the movies that I've seen far too many times.
Well, we have a peace shock in the tubes right now. If you want, I could load an EMP and a nuke.
We're not attacking them.
Which movie was that?
Boondock Saints.
My favorite movie.
I've not seen it.
You must watch that movie religiously.
Ha! Get it?
You know what? Fuck it. Knife.
Alright, to the
Knife.
leader of the Defence Forces, we cannot allow you to leave this system and move into Crescenda. That carries too much of a risk of spreading the infection to a completely new system. Currently it's contained to Cerberus. To move to Crescenda could cause further infection and even more problems. My first priority is to protect the USFP systems and the civilian population in Crescenda.
Don't put it like that.
Yep. Someone needs work in his diplomacy skills.
Well, he's a fleet captain, not a diplomat.
Okay, his negotiation skills. Even
He's a fleet captain, not a negotiator.
Even
I mean-
fleet captains negotiate. You gotta be able to do that.
Do you want me to deal with them? Because I can deal with them.
I'm sure you can.
What are you gonna do? Boop them to death?
No.
How?
Is going to use her extreme charm.
Yes, the charm that I'm known for, which like 30% of the time comes off as like logical abrasiveness.
Best kind.
I'm not sure about that.
I feel like we're not getting half the conversation.
Because we're not.
Mm.
It's okay though, it's letting me catch up on email.
If you are willing to become the defense force within this quarantine zone, then that is a possibility. However, you would not be able to leave the defense force at the quarantine area.
We'd still need to blockade the area.
You would have access to the stations within this sector and within this sector only. Supplies will be sent on remote transports to reduce the risk of infection.
This seems acceptable to us.
Stand by while we relay to command to ensure that that is an acceptable situation for TSN High Command.
Unacceptable.
Fleet
Let's
Captain,
destroy them
I'm
all.
receiving inquiries from Commodore Collier. He's re-established control on Caissons for the time being. Can you update the situation, please?
This is Fleet Captain to Commodore Collier. We have Defence Force here that has families within this area. The proposal currently, after some negotiation, is to have them act as a defence force within this area. We would send in remote transports to maintain their supplies, and they would not break the quarantine. However, they would defend against the pirate forces that keep attacking and causing us all sorts of headaches. It could be a convenient solution for us, and an acceptable solution for them.
That is... The Commodore is giving me feedback. That would be an additional military resource that we could use. The current captains will face disciplinary hearings regardless of what happens. But if they're prepared to risk themselves by entering the quarantine area and supplement local policing duties, the Commodore is indicating that he'd be prepared to speak on their behalf.
Confirmed.
So slow. So slow.
$5 says Xavier watches the stream later to see how just to see how much talk we had of just destroying all of them.
Which I don't think we really mentioned at all.
No,
this is Fleet Captain to the Defence Force in this area. We've communicated with the Commodore that is overseeing the quarantine of this sector. It has been confirmed that you can remain in this area and use the bases, however you are not to leave this sector.
So the thing we said before...
Xavier,
we are going to set up some relay equipment to ensure that we monitor all of your movements. Should you leave this area, we'll be forced to track you down and disable your ships, bringing you back into this area.
Oh, Xavier, if you're watching this, your distrust of us hurts.
Oh, that he didn't let you finish negotiating it?
Oh, no, that... Just continuing on with my previous thought. If he's watching this to make sure we weren't talking about destroying anything, your lack of trust hurts.
Also, make sure we hear both sides
Confirmed.
of the
Command,
conversation. And
can we have some rendezvous points to set up sensor relays to monitor the movements within this area? TSM Viper, go ahead.
You know what I want? I want to wait, like look up at your, not Xavier's, but Your dead, lifeless head sitting on a pike. As a warning to future generations
Confirmed.
that some favors come at too
This
high a price.
is TSN Saber to Defence Forces. We're going to be deploying some sensor relays. You are not to approach
Just
those
like
sensor
this.
relays to ensure that
Can you do this for me?
their integrity remains at 100%. Should we detect any approach towards those relays, we will be forced to respond with force.
Well, Yui, I'm never calling you bloodthirsty again.
Why not?
Why not?
After that monologue.
Well, it's a quote. Have you not?
It's okay.
Yes,
He doesn't
Viper, move
understand.
into grid Bravo 2 and deploy a relay there. TSN Horizon, move into grid Delta 2, deploy a relay there.
Copy that, Saber. Load up a wait, no, we don't load those up. Let's
Yes,
get
we do.
cargo
We just
on
do it in the shuttle.
Yeah, let's get cargo on the shuttle.
Comes, please confirm. Shuttle load sensor relay.
Load
And for what it's worth, that was just a monologue.
This is
He was
Captain
actually blowing
Pertwee to
things
all
up.
ships or stations. We
Extra
have agreed to break
contacts.
quarantine. We will remain in the sector and help defend it, and help to deal with pirates and riots on stations. All ships are to maneuver to their appropriate stations. Station commanders, please contact us
Yui, you're
for
gonna
your marine
once it's loaded up,
requirements.
you're clear to launch. You'll need to get to it from here.
Theseus pilot, please launch. And it looks like Saber's on the pirates, so we can
Perfect.
just sit and wait.
Horizon, have your shot deployed to go to rendezvous point 3 and move over into grid Charlie 5.
Copy that, Saber.
I failed you as a friend.
What?
I just want you to
Leaving
know that,
him
Aramont.
behind. Wait, what? What? How? What?
4LD,
How did you fail?
engineers tell us that
Because
the
you don't
two
know
designated
the
points will be
freaking
adequate to
lines,
cover
man.
operations in this area.
Whatever, dude. Delta 2.
Delta I.
Delta 2I.
Ow.
Engaging.
Raise shields.
You don't
Yes,
get
please.
to blame me for that. But
Well,
also,
let
it's
me
just like
get
I'm
with
on
the chief.
weapons.
Actually, that's my fault. I've been too good. I've been housebroken.
Yes, I don't have manual beams now.
Just kill it.
This is Theseus. I'm gonna go intercept Fox 60.
If you can beat us to it, then I don't know. I'll get you something.
I don't think I'll beat you there,
You probably won't.
but it seems the logical place you're gonna be.
Yes.
Beams are at peak, by the way.
Die, damn it.
Launch a P-Shock if you have it.
Loading P-Shock.
Right. Move on. Foxtrot 60. Make it fast.
Fox 60 I.
We need to get there before the Theseus so that you don't have to buy him something.
I'll buy him a Psycor badge.
Perfect.
Come on, little guy. If you're just looking for a friend, well, here, I've got a...
Hi, friendo.
Say hello to my little friend.
Have you ever played Slap Fight before?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's where you slap someone and keep them from slapping you. Like we
Oh,
were doing.
yeah.
No, never played it.
It was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen a real-life adaptation of a Holy Paladin fight.
Have you now?
Oh yes, it was quite accurate.
Hello, Theseus. You're here late.
Seriously, we've been waiting here for...
Horizon
You
Viper
Criticize me.
All I heard him say was Horizon.
Yeah, well, for that little thing, you
Go ahead,
gave
Saber.
plasma burns to one of my damn con members, so...
Horizon, see what those forces are doing there, whether they're part of this defense force or not.
That's okay, damn cons aren't people.
Copy that.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
Hey, that's me. You may not know this, but that's me.
Horizon to ships in Bravo 5. I'm doing all stop. Are you a part of the Defense Force here?
And Indigo 92 is about to hit a mine.
That's going to interrupt
TSN
the
Horizon,
hostilities.
this is Commander of Task Force India. We are here at the request of Commodore Collier to establish order. We understand assistance is needed on a number of stations.
Do you understand? There's a
Can
fucking
we
mine.
authenticate those orders?
Please send orders in for authentication.
Boom.
Oh dear.
Boom. Hit them with bureaucracy. They'll never expect that.
Front shields 8.
This ship is going to go away.
Oh, looks like he survived. Wow. Lucky ship.
Also, I posted a reference point for you on Discord.
Oh dear God, what the hell am I looking at?
Something glorious.
She's going to wave like this.
Just like this.
Okay, what is this from?
Babylon 5.
Poor old is
Okay.
CIC. Commodore
Here.
Collier is indicating that with additional in-system support that's arriving from trailing and the cooperation of the forces you negotiated with, he is confident that he can re-establish order. Once the last sensor station is established, we can go to automatic pilot and head back to Promethean Command.
So in other words, Saber, hurry your ass up.
Really?
Yep.
Proteus was launched before configuration completed.
Womp womp. I really need to publish that checklist so that people can ignore it.
Well, that's why we're going to do actual... Well, if we can come up with an actual practical fighter exam.
Oh, I think it'll be super easy to do a practical.
Well, let's get it written up then.
Okay.
Because if we do that, then we can stop, things like that from happening.
They have it right this time.
Is it because you forced it?
No. They only had to do it like 4 times.
They've had to do it 4 times?
I think so.
Oh, God. Well, fleet captain's not going to be happy about that.
Think of all that wasted fuel.
No, only 3 times.
Stand by the slave systems to autopilot.
Our ships will fall back to Cerberus Command on autopilot.
I only had to do it 3 times.
Hey, all great comedy comes in 3s. Okay, so I've provided even better context in Discord now.
Mm-hmm. I love that quote, now that I recognize it.
That man's teeth are freaking me out.
Which? Mordens?
All ships, you can debrief your
The waving
crews.
dude.
You recognize the actor?
I don't.
Small fry from Animal House?
No way.
Flounder. No.
Or Flounder, you're right.
Yep, that's Flounder.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Among other things.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well,
But that's
Colin,
what
I'm
he's supposed
sorry. You have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, right. Shit. I'm sorry. Let me fix this for you. I don't mean to leave you out.
Anyway, how's everyone feeling?
Good to be back.
Good to have you back.
I lost my rhythm. That was a long time to sit around doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what now?
We have a Discord group DM for the permanent crew, and I was posting stuff there and forgot that you weren't permanent crew, so I was like leaving you out by accident, and I don't want to leave you out, so I sent it to you directly.
Now you can see what we've been talking about.
Okay.
It's
Any
glorious.
thoughts?
Don't worry about it.
Any thoughts about that mission, anyone?
I believe all thoughts on that mission were communicated during that mission because we had such copious opportunity.
Very
true.
true.
It was mostly just like the hey, Horizon, go deal with it, and then we actually didn't get to after all. I was a little sad.
Mm.
Yeah, I always worry about royally screwing up the RP around here.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. What's the worst thing that we do? We kill everyone, and then there were no witnesses.
The Captain's Warships, once you've debriefed, send your crew to the galley. It's only going to be a couple of minutes. We're just going to reconfigure for a final simulation.
There's this
Quote,
wonderful
couple
custom
minutes.
comms message that was sent out. TSN Horizon to rogue TSN ships. I fix things. See? Wrench.
Now I'm just picturing like Aramond holding two massive wrenches and saying to some random Kralian captain, and these are not the wrench.
God damn it.
And then walking back into the frame a couple seconds later.
I don't know. Now I just want a couple of pipe wrenches in real life to dual wield.
Although realistically, hammers are better.
But the visual.
You gotta get a more standard wrench if you want to do that. Pipe wrenches, they're the point of balance. It's way too far from the.
Okay, look, I'm not saying they're suitable for combat. It's like the visual.
So I'm looking to get a new headset. Does anyone have any specific recommendations?
Do you want a microphone integrated? What features do you care about?
Microphone integrated, one ear reversible. I'm
Well,
very
Con,
specific.
if you would like to go to the galley, you're clear too. And anyone else.
I have no idea, but I can do research.
No, I'm already doing research. I was hoping somebody already had one. But thank you.
I have
What do you use?
wired. So my headphones are Bayer Dynamic DT770s, and then for my on the go headphones, I use Sony 1000 XM3s.
1000 XM3, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice one.
I'm stepping up to command and control deck. You're clear for the galley if you want to leave.
Thank you.
350
other ships. I had some really nice suggestions coming from my own crew as well, which was good.
Oh, good. That's what we hoped was happening. We were trying to work out how to prompt it as. I didn't know whether the Commodore would say.
Oh yeah, gotta love manual.
That means you choose when to fire.
Yeah, but there's no point in having them boosted when they're going to recharge anyways. That was in the previous scenario anyways with those freighters.
But we wanted to blow them up. Oh, you meant just the engines.
He wanted to make them surrender. Tell them to do.
I would make a playful comment about why so bloodthirsty, but
bloodthirsty?
That would be hypocritical.
Who's bloodthirsty about what?
Oh, nothing. No bloodthirst here.
Wait. Okay, I'm changing my name. Bloodthirsty. I'm not.
How's it going, Starry?
Okay. Oh, I don't know if you saw that I went to the National Computer Museum or whatever it's called yesterday.
No, I didn't. Are there pics somewhere?
Yeah.
I will have to go and find them.
I was kind of... One of the things I didn't expect was they have replicas of the machines and the noise of them, because they have all these mechanical components still.
Relays.
And you can physically hear as it's clicking on certain bits. So when the Colossus has a tape that goes around that has the code it's trying to decipher, and each time it does one iteration, you can hear something inside the machine physically altering, which I think is numerous relays altering at once, along with a whole bunch of other noise ongoing. I've just never seen computer equipment of, when they had valves, and so it was quite interesting to see that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, and what was quite interesting, once again, never having seen devices like that, is the inaccuracies inherent because the valves have been put on by hand, and so you have the sort of cables strangling different way each way. Everyone back to their ships. As unrelated. I'll repeat again. Everyone back to their ships.
Copy.
I return. I missed everything that happened in the galley.
Did anything happen in the galley?
Starry was talking about a trip that he made to the National Museum of Computing.
Oh yeah, I saw him post about that. But before we continue to talk about that, who wants to captain the ship? I'm done.
Have I not been giving you the right type of ship? Do I need to give you a different ship? Better ship?
No, ship. It's a P at the end.
Are you going to ship
All
them?
ships.
Oh my god, who wants to command?
Yeah, quick. Check in with command and control. Check communications.
I'll volunteer, people.
Shipping ships.
Don't make me do it.
Would you like to?
It goes directly to...
Because I am happy to do it, but I also want to make sure that other people get the chance to too.
I'm hearing crickets, and I'm in command.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Or we could just force him to be in command. Whatever, let's make it easy.
Force whom? I'm totally good with forcing someone. That sounds really bad out of context.
Yeah, that really does.
Yes.
Okay, so Naima, you're in command. Where do you want everybody?
Okay, who wants to fly?
I really don't want to fly.
I'll fly.
Okay, I was like half a second away from asking Aramon to fly, but sure, Yuhi, you can fly.
Wilcon, you still happy on weapons?
Sure. Wait, I need to update my duty log.
I'll take Psycoms then.
Okay.
Are we needing disconnect, reconnect?
Don't think so.
There it goes.
Yeah, I still had helm locked. All right, if all positions would report in as ready.
All ships, can we have another check-in? I'm just trying to get the sound balance right.
Engineering ready.
Helm reporting ready as ordered.
Weapons ready and standing by.
Psycom's ready.
Is helm actually ready?
Sorta, kinda. Soon
Okay.
enough.
Good enough.
How's you?
CIC, this is Horizon. We are ready to ride.
Forthlight, ships, please report when ready to commence operations.
God damn it. Viper, this is Horizon. We are ready to find us someday.
Thank you, Horizon.
Find a what?
Like you're trying to reach the horizon.
Oh, okay.
It was a really bad attempt at humor about the fact that, like, I just checked in. It was apparently to the wrong place.
CIC, this is Fourth Flight Division. We are prepared to commence operations.
Engineering online.
Psycom's online.
All right, bring it on.
Weapons.
And it's an escort mission.
Is weapons jacked up and good to go?
An escort mission with 20 minutes left?
Loading EMP. Can I load a nuke as well?
Yeah, sure. Especially if it's an escort mission.
Loading nuke.
How do we know it's an escort mission?
I was joking.
One does not joke about escort missions.
This one jokes about escort missions.
Not to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
If we weren't in a mission and I could, I would be kicking you right now.
We're totally pushing Viper right now.
Mm-hmm.
Into the minefield.
It's command and control to all
Wait,
ships.
no, there's no minefield around Arraeus.
Oh,
Wait,
this
is
is
there?
beautiful. Oh, we're
Increasing
actually
the
doing
TS
it.
and command have received signals
In
from
the
stations
poop of love.
in
Increasing the warp
5, designation Mike 142, Mike 080. They've been experiencing some internal problems with their systems which require engineering
Viper just
teams
doesn't know what the
to
heck is
come
going
aboard
on.
and help out with some repairs. They're not quite sure what's caused the disruption, so we need to investigate that at the same time.
Are we going in the right
Thank you,
direction?
CIC. Can you confirm
Probably not.
which direction those stations are in?
Waypoint markers are being set now.
I feel like this shouldn't work.
It absolutely shouldn't.
Normally it doesn't.
Oh,
Now we're out
Viper's
of
broken
alignment.
off.
Saber fucked it up by booping us.
Damn it, Saber.
Oh, and permission at the end of the simulation to drop 2 mines.
I am not going to grant that permission.
Oh.
Yep,
This command waypoint marker is now being set in grid Echo 3.
that is absolutely what I should
Division.
say.
Independent operations, rendezvous at waypoint 1 in Echo 3, marked 8.
No, I cannot authorize you to do so.
Okay.
Maximum warp, please.
Oh, it's already there.
Our ship is superior to yours. We got there first.
Hey,
Yes.
sailors.
And we went the long way.
Yes.
Dropping to FCS.
You
I
only
can have enough
burn.
time.
You only burn 80 fuel.
Stand by for transition.
Nice.
And then
Hold position for a moment while sensors update.
Sensors are boosted just in case.
Thank you. I've got
There we go. Rendezvous.
engineering drop zone.
Comms, please load engineering teams.
Alright.
Horizon, please service rendezvous point 2. Saber, are you in a position to service
Engineers
rendezvous
loaded.
point 1?
All right. Get us there, maximum speed.
maximum
Maximum
speed.
Every asteroid you hit comes out.
Yep, our
Be
front
glad
shield's
I
down.
raised the shields.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Theseus launch.
Who's in Theseus?
Huey?
You.
Stand by.
Be glad I raised the shields at exactly the right time.
Actually, the shields get immediately drained by an asteroid impact, whereas you'll typically just get a scratch if the shields are down.
Theseus at.
I've had so much more than a scratch impacting an asteroid.
That only happens at lower speeds, generally.
Sensors are boosted.
We are docked for accelerated shield recovery. Also, why
Good,
is
good.
Theseus not being targeted? This is... Oh, because we're docked.
Where the hell is this thing?
The neutral plane. So you're too high.
Saber, please join forces with TSM Viper. We will engage Alpha 67.
All right, Helm, break
Fleet
dock.
formation, Charlie.
Take us to engage Charlie 7.
Horizon, please take care of Charlie 7-3.
That's acknowledged, Saber. Engaging Charlie 7.
Target
Warp
tractor.
tractor.
Load for Delta 3.
Delta 3, I...
Holding standoff position for tubes.
Engineering's dropped.
Acknowledge Theseus. Come home.
Delta 3 is torpedoes. Yes?
Beams of light ordnance.
TSN Horizon with
Beams,
further
beams, and
engineering
torpedoes.
drop on Mike 142. TSN Proteus.
Delta.
TSN Sable, we've
Take us in.
confirmed Proteus has dropped its engineers.
Delta.
Weapons range.
They're beginning their investigation of the system to
target.
see
Back on
what was
board.
causing the malfunction.
Front shield dropped. Beams at peak.
Target shields down.
Target
Beams
beams
disabled.
are out.
Disabled.
Die.
Right?
And they don't want to surrender, so you should oblige them. They consented.
System's coming back up. Destroyed.
Alright, take us back to dock. Viper, this is Horizon, Charlie 7-3, destroy.
12th Light Division, this is Command and Control.
Acknowledge Horizon.
The
Lock
engine.
up at Mike 142 and check on the progress of the engineering.
The engineering
Copy.
teams are reporting that some of the equipment isn't necessarily damaged, but key components are missing. They're quite integral components to the operation of the facility. To be able to bring it back into operational, full operations, they're going to have to recover those components. We need you to find out where
contact.
they've gone. They believe that some
Nah,
kind
it's
of
been there.
sabotage effort has gone on.
Go ahead and get a taunt on it.
Copy.
It may be that the saboteurs left some kind of trail. Look out for relevant scan points.
Acknowledge CIC. Science
Taunt
officers,
successful.
see if you can do detailed scans. Watch out for any scan points that might yield information about previous vessel activity.
Enemy is not turning.
4LD, joint operations, engage Bravo 9-2.
Information in Charlie 5 Mark 3.
Fleet
Alright,
formation,
Helm,
Charlie.
take us in.
The information or combat?
Warp signature detected.
What was that about combat?
Are we taking us into combat or to the information?
Yes.
Towards combat.
Delta.
Target is
Call,
close.
please retaunt Bravo 9-2. Captain has no living family.
Copy.
This command, we've had a relay of your sensor data and identified the same scan point as you. Use that and follow its direction to see if you can track
Helm,
down
target is
where
225,
the
bearing 7K.
saboteurs may have taken the components.
Someone screwed up.
We need to recover them before they do
We're
some
gonna
kind
have
of
to wait out
handoff
the cloak.
or get at
Oh, did they
beyond
fail the
the
taunt?
reach of the TSN.
Recommend dumbfire
Understood,
torpedoes.
CIC. We have one
Not with
unidentified
friendlies in
intruder
proximity.
that we need to neutralize to assure the safety of stations in this sector, and then we will follow a trail that appears to lead to trailing.
That's confirmed.
That said, Theseus, please launch.
Aye. This is
Go and get him. Oh, there he is.
Really? You didn't even give me time to redock?
Bye,
Bloodlust.
Theseus.
Fleet formation, Charlie.
Weapons range. Somebody is using toggle.
Front shield down.
Pop quiz. What's the correct way to raise shields with the keyboard?
You.
Kilo.
Negative. K. Kilo.
Division, break, rendezvous, Charlie 5, Mark 1.
I'm sorry,
Quebec.
raise shields as...
Quebec is toggle shields. Kilo is raise shields. If two people hit Q at the same time, the shields stay at their current setting. If two people hit Kilo at the same time, their shields are up.
Revised, rendezvous, Charlie 5, Mark 3. Transmitting details of energy signature detected. Watch for it in the next sector.
Energy is at 72%, front shield 30% and rising.
Dropping to FCS.
Target vessels are not to be destroyed, but to be halted and boarded for searching. We need to recover the components that have been stolen from the mic stations, otherwise they will become uninhabitable.
We may need to move closer to the border.
Go ahead and take us in.
We are FCSing increased power to impulse.
Increasing power to impulse. Impulse at 200.
We are advancing on the border faster than the other ships.
Close up for transition, please. CIC, can you confirm that we are navigationally correct to pursue the energy signature in this direction?
That's confirmed, and this energy signature indicates the transition to trailing.
We have
Stand by
transition.
for sensor update.
Was somebody?
We caught a glimpse of that. Looks like a jump event occurred.
Division, best speed to waypoint 89 gate.
You heard the man.
Rendezvous at
Best
gate.
speed.
Restore torpedo.
Torpedo.
Best speed.
Best speed.
Best speed.
I'm not raising the shields this time.
That's fine.
Now don't hit the asteroids.
Also, don't overshoot the waypoint.
See, I told you to do something, and then...
And I have another damn-con casualty.
I'm not laughing at the
Close on the gate,
casualty.
please.
I said I wasn't going to raise the shields.
Stand by for jump.
And I'm very happy you didn't. Shields take a lot longer to recover.
Then a damn-con team?
Uh-huh.
Got something in Alpha 2. Pirate.
Strongbow.
Yep. Intercept. Stand by for transition in Alpha 2 Mark 1.
Pirate has vanished. Sensor ghost.
Energy is at 85%.
Back into FCS. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Contact.
Load of mine.
Loading mine.
Disable. Look for surrender.
They're pirates.
Another contact
Yeah, but
in
they
Delta
have
2.
that special cargo that we need to get back, or else the
That's-
little kitties are going to suffocate.
It's affirmative. Brigantine is Alpha Alpha.
Several more contacts, Charlie 2.
Horizon, please join fire with TSM Viper.
Weapons range.
Acknowledged, Viper. Do we know which one of these vessels has our components?
It won't be one of the small ones.
Yeah, but do we need to run down Golf 7-8 before it gets away?
Target surrender.
Mayday, no warp.
Trying to face
Horizon,
Viper.
can you help get these off us? Saber, can you hold that surrendered vessel? CIC, please demand Foxtrot 6-5 stand 2 or be destroyed. Repeat, Mayday.
Do you have
severe damage?
Retarget Echo
Oh,
5-2.
no. Weapons.
Aye, sir.
Do you have a nuke?
I've got a mine in the tubes. I'll load a nuke.
Mine's almost as good.
Do you prefer me to destroy Echo 5-2 with the nuke?
Negative. I'm thinking Fox 6-5.
They're standing 2.
Yeah, but I don't trust them. They look twitchy.
Yeah, they are twitchy.
Golf 7-8 still
If you
slipping
bring
away.
me into 5,000, I can target them.
CIC, please designate a marine drop zone for search and seizure of Foxtrot 6-5. Horizon, if you'd carry out that operation, please. Saber, take station on Viper.
Acknowledged.
We're going to intercept.
Please load Marines.
Golf
Loading
7-6.
Marines.
Take out the group that she's associating herself with.
And
Marine-
Theseus is clear to launch when ready.
Copy that. Launching.
Now that they're outside of the B marks, I'll target them.
Drop
Saber,
successful.
our mission is to bring Golf 7-8 to a halt. And
Foxtrot
board her.
6-5, open your outer doors and receive Marine teams.
Don't engage other vessels unless necessary.
And weapons crash on manual.
Saber, if you can Delta 1 her and draw her to trailing.
It's conceivable this could be caused by a mesh mismatch.
Let us know what you find, Horizon.
Potentially, yeah.
Or
Server
the whole
crash.
thing could just go down.
Good
Good
timing.
timing.
Yay, we win.
We won. We're the best.
Big damn heroes.
Ain't we just?
I just hope to never be in the situation where that would be used in context.
So, Captain Warships, there's been an internal error with systems.
I don't know if I'd rather.
We are currently 5 minutes over shift, however, so we are going to call it that. Report up to Mission Briefing Room 1. Sorry, just Briefing Room 1.
Debrief really quickly. Remember that fire objects tend to spawn on the neutral plane, and Wilcon less crashing. Not that you can control it. Does anyone have any actual feedback for either myself or someone else?
This was way too complex a mission for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. We needed to do something like a siege.
Yeah.
All right,
but
then.
Nothing constructive.
I was happy I got to go to Warp 4 repeatedly.
Yeah, that's true.
Briefing room 1.
At 300%, no less.
Indeed.
Copy that. Briefing room
It's
1.
the only way to go Warp 4.
Operate command and control. I can upload it as a video.
I noticed some similarities to an Iron Maiden.
What?
Iron Maiden.
All right.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So the operation, we weren't able to finish it. However, the idea was that they'd stolen some key components, and the pirates were trading it with the Krellians who had sent them in. The Golf, I think it was Golf 45. It was making its way towards a heavy command fleet, which was then going to try and exit. The fact that you managed to kind of work that out and were moving to target them, I think was a good thing to do, rather than try and take on all the enemies at once.
Yes, concentration of forces and all that.
That's why I thought the enemies were all concentrating on us.
I hope up to that point it was providing interest, and a shame that you couldn't get into the thick of combat there.
It was a bit of a long chase, but it was a good story.
All right, we are going to stand down there. However, before we do, there is one final announcement to make. This officer has been on our radar since receiving their first promotion, and we've been observing the performance. Obviously, before you are able to make full officer rank, you have this probationary period where you have to prove yourself. I can say from first-hand experience, he's created an excellent officer and will be a good addition to the division. So we did discuss this earlier, senior officers, just in case you forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to announce the promotion of acting ensign sketch to full ensign.
Wait for it.
Welcome to responsibility.
Wait for it.
Congratulations!
All right.
Hey, now I'm at the top of the ensign list.
All right.
The stars are in your favour.
Very nice.
Boo.
Okay. Couple of things to note for those of us in a certain time zone. Be aware that our time zone changed, but shift time does not change. So we just need to be aware of that. I believe it's myself, Evans, anybody else here who needs to be aware of that?
Me.
Starry. Okay. Yep, so it's that a little bit later. Duty officer, you wanted to add one more thing as well regarding a meeting outside shift hours?
In 20 hours time we're doing another one of the pen and paper type role-playing game things that we did 3 weeks back, which I'll be running. It'll be here, there's a group on the Discord, TSN RPG Live. If you're interested, just say something, I'll guide people where they are.
Alright, so if you can make that, jump onto the comms channels here and you'll be able to join in that. Anything else that we need to announce?
Not that I'm aware of.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, in that case, Starry, back over to you. Let's finish off the shift.
Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy, 2nd Space Fleet, 4th Flight Division, you are dismissed.
Good flying, everyone.
Good flying.
Good flying.
Take it to the bar.
Disconnected.
And that'll conclude today's stream. This is, as always, you Admiral signing out. Murad with sails unfurled.